Here we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to
Hey,
Route
what's up?
66.
Hello.
What?
I was muted.
Yo!
Saying hello.
Oh, hello. That's normally me who's muted and then sitting here talking for 5 minutes and then having to re-talk. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Water Under the Bridge. This is our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign, where we are playing through a handful now of old school first edition adventure modules that have been converted to 5th edition and then set in the homebrew campaign setting of Enderin. Ava, would you kindly introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Avari. I play video games at this name above. Although I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. I play a human rogue named Junko. She is completely normal in every sense, and she does not see dead people. No dead people whatsoever. She's totally innocent and pure in every way of the manner. Cora is even jealous. Like, how do you get to be so pure, Junko? I just don't understand.
I believed you up until you said you were pure, and then it just went out the window.
And she likes to follow the person next to me around. Sorry, I had to see what way my camera was facing to do this, to introduce the lovely E3.
That's right. Ashla.
Hi, I'm Ashlow. In this game, I play E3, who's a dwarf who's adorable recently. I also play games, just not at this name above. Just in the dark, in a corner somewhere sometimes. Yeah, I don't have any secrets. Neither does E3. I do have a very inquisitive cat. He's been adorable.
Detective cat? Or just like
What's he on? What's he trying to get?
Inquisition?
So that's a workbench that I was using today to put some drawers together.
He's like,
And there's like holes in it, and he keeps putting his paw through because cats.
Inquisition cats would be scary because they'll always just be you're guilty because they're dicks.
Well, that tracks.
Yeah.
Ash, hi.
yes, hi.
Hi.
I'm Ashley. I'm playing Cora. She's secretly a necromancer.
I knew it. It's not a secret.
Big
Just
bad
kidding.
big
She's a
bad.
monk. Totally.
Multi-classing.
When I'm not playing monk necromancer, I play Sayoni on Mondays. She's a sorcerer. She blasts. She blasts. She's kind of the mom of the group because the other PCs are silly. And I make cute stuff and sell it online at Pixelbound Studios on Facebook and stuff. And this week, and Etsy, and ceramics like that, right there. These people work for me, so yeah.
I get a cut of every cup she sells.
Oh,
so
there it is.
Let's
This one's a magnet. Here we go.
Best marketing team ever.
You guys ever want a beholder?
Behold. It's
He's pretty
adorable.
cute.
Hold the
Is he embarrassed? He's got like he's done a bit rosy.
Yeah.
Got a little wee face going on.
Don't
like,
look at me.
Don't look at my eyeballs on there.
This Friday through Sunday, I'll be in Kalamazoo. It's a real place in Michigan, a real city, and a real con called Doki Dokkan. I'll be selling stuff. You like Pokemon? I got Pokemon. You like cute shit? I got lots of cute shit.
Mention the D&D
I like
bag.
you shit.
I got D&D stuff. What do you want me to mention?
The D&D pack.
I'm doing something different this at the con. I'm doing sticker packs. There's a D&D pack. It's got cute stuff in it, like a mimic and an owl bear and a gelatinous
Wrong
cube.
bag.
It's pretty cute shit. So if you're around, come stop by. Stilly will be there too.
That's me.
I've never thought of a gelatinous cube as being able to be cute, but I
Here,
trust
let
you.
me show you.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say they make it work.
Okay, yeah, that's adorable.
And it's shiny too, so like.
Editor's note: your results may vary if you run into a gelatinous cube in this particular campaign.
Oh, it won't
Wait,
be
you
cute.
mean they're not
Well,
always
it'll
that
be making
cute?
that face as it eats you, but you probably won't.
It's a cube.
Get out.
You come into my house. Crap.
Wow.
You're fired.
Hello, I am Cryptic or Nathan. I am also a streamer here on Twitch at the name above, at Cryptic. Currently playing still through Divinity Original Sin 2,
Great game.
and I'm supposed to be playing Demon Souls and Subnautica Below Zero, but I'm kind of slacking on both of those. So yeah, I play Dracon, human wizard. I'm great. I'm young. I'm sprightly. I'm good at casting spells, and I'm probably going to die today.
All those statements are true.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
You also
Thank
forgot to talk like an old man.
I only do that in character, unfortunately.
No.
I don't know. You did it last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard. I loved it. It was great.
Saraha.
Hi, I'm Saraha. I play Novacree, a Circle of the Moon druid, who does have secrets. I'm gonna admit it. Boom.
What?
First step to recovery.
Yes. I also play in the Monday game as Kyra. She's a cleric. I feel like she's co-parenting with Sione, the rest of the group.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
It's a full-time job for the two of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can also find me on the internet under Osaraha by playing video games. I'm currently playing Soma. Yeah.
It's my favorite horror game.
That's some
love that
existential
game.
shit.
It's so good.
I killed a robot.
Oh no!
That's
Oh,
the
I remember
It was
worst I'll ever
bad.
feel about killing a robot, I promise you.
It was bad. I thought I had to. I thought it was like trapped, so I killed it. And then everyone watching me was like, "Why did you do that? You didn't have to kill them." And I was like,
Murderer.
"Oh."
Whoops.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah, that's
Might
how
be
that's
like that.
going.
Note tier 3: don't ever get trapped. Apparently.
It's true.
Cora's trapped. Help me, Novacree. Oh, you gotta die.
Come here, Cora, give me that plug.
No!
Unplug.
Please.
McKnighty.
Oh yes, and
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No, I was gonna say you also fist buttholes in that game, so you know.
Yeah, you do.
Wait,
That's true.
Wait.
what?
It's true.
Probably my favorite part, actually.
Someone in chat reminded me of that, so I had to say
It's
it.
true.
Are those
butthole.
the save points? The buttholes?
I just learned they heal you.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's what they do.
Just like in
You
real life.
Stick your
Nothing
I need to
a
play
nice
this game.
therapeutic,
Mm.
McKnighty.
No, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Get
Anyways,
past
moving
it. But I don't want to move on. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm McKnighty. I'm sorry. I'll play Thetithiel the elf. Why don't you guys in chat tell me if I have any secrets or not? Because I can't remember if I do or not. I don't stream anywhere. You guys could only find me here, and every now and then I might like sneak around some of these guys' stream. But yeah, if you want to see me, come see me every Sunday, except next week because they're going to this made-up place that doesn't exist to sell stuff that they have.
It's true. And I was going to mention that after my own intro, but yeah, we're not going to be playing next Sunday or Monday.
Okay.
Thank you, McKnighty. On that note, I'm Askell Archer. I'm the Dungeon Master here. I will be running the game, taking the adventure, and converting it into a playable format, kind of writing the story as we go a little bit around these people. Apparently, there's some disagreement on this, but some could argue it's my fault for the horse mafia thing.
I'm so
I blame
upset,
the
so-
dice.
That's
I
what I liked.
blame the
I
DM.
would agree. I think it's the dice. The dice said there's a horse mafia, and now there's a horse mafia. It had to be done.
The dice have betrayed me yet again.
It's true. Now, when you see what I do with the horse mafia, that I will understand. If you
That
don't blame
is
me
your
for
fault.
that. That might be my fault. I will also be playing all of the NPCs, the horse mafia, various plants, ghosts, any spectral matter, a few undead, 27 giant insects.
Really nice prisoners that are totally on the path to redemption.
Oh, we don't have any of those in this game.
What?
No, definitely not.
No.
And yeah, that's what I do. When I'm not running games on Route 66, I also stream as Askell Archer on my own Twitch channel. And I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and I keep going into those streams saying, okay, we're going to do some story stuff, and then 9 hours pass, and I haven't done one damn story mission.
That's not how that game works, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, no, not at all.
No,
It's like Skyrim.
There's just too much to look at. It's so pretty, and then there's, the instant serotonin of doing the little things. The struggle. So that's all of us. Chat, if you want to be involved in the game tonight, you can be involved by spending your gold pieces on channel points. Nope, I did that wrong. By spending your gold pieces, which are channel points, on chat's blessings, which go into a little pool on the right side of the screen. Right side of the screen over here, definitely this way. And our players can spend those at a 1-to-1 ratio to give themselves plus or minus 1 on any d20 roll, or to give me minus or plus 1 on any d20 roll. As long as we are live, right, Crep?
Unfortunately, because yesterday I tried to butter him up and allow me to use them in my check to find a magical item, and he would not allow it.
And hopefully we'll remember the honey butter next time. You can also, let's try this again, save up a whole bunch of gold pieces and buy inspiration, which will go to whichever player is in the active moment, or in the active scene at the moment. And that's sort of like a super chat's blessing. It can do all sorts of things, including stave off death itself. So that's kind of how you guys can be involved tonight, and I promise you it makes a difference. And it has repeatedly, again and again. We have... Ava, did you want to talk about the giveaway, and then I'll take the con thing?
Okay. I just wanted to see if you would say anything when I did my dominance pause. We have a giveaway that will be ending at the end of the stream. It is for a PDF of a book of 5e or Pathfinder, kind of winner's choice. So do /enter/ticket/raffle/
I think enter and ticket are the two commands that
enter
will work.
and ticket. Thank you for the giveaway. I didn't remember what the commands were because I was saying / because that's totally accurate.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah. So we'll be giving a PDF. No big deal. Subs get 2 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
One for just being awesome and being subs and
Note
stuff.
that
But
only
everyone
counts
is able
if
to enter.
that's at the moment of drawing a winner, not at the moment of entering. I had to check that out. So if your sub runs out before we draw the winner, you technically won't get the second ticket unless you renew your sub.
Okay, well,
It's just a stream elements thing.
things and stuff. Okay. Well, yeah, there's that. So enjoy maybe potentially having a PDF of a book.
Good luck.
We like books here. Adventure books.
We're
Rule
a bit
books.
of nerds, so we like books.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be drawing that at the end of the stream, so good luck.
Question: could we enter?
No. Nope, this is for our community.
Sadly not. Sadly not.
I mean, believe me, I can think of a few things I could do with a shiny new Pathfinder book or a 5th edition, another player's handbook or something. Oh man.
I don't want to play this game anymore. Bye, guys.
When the prizes are so good, you want to enter for your own giveaway.
For real.
Yeah. It's like
Um,
those cute dice from the last one. I'm like, oh, I want those.
Oh, the mushrooms or the other
Yeah.
ones?
The mushrooms.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Those were cute. Only other note is, as Ash has already said, and McKnightsy, we will be at a con. We'd love to see you if you stop by next weekend, but that does mean we won't be here playing next weekend. So we will be back again live for more of this game on the 8th, I believe, is the next time we will be playing this after today. That'll be
Question,
the 8th
Tim.
of August. Yes.
I know this isn't relevant to Route 66, but what about the Saturday game?
Same.
No game next Saturday as well.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Revealing your personal secrets.
Yep.
Well, the con is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Very
Play
content.
D&D off
Okay.
of stream. Wow.
Ew.
How dare you not
Ah.
involve me in that?
You
All
do
right.
this just for
We
fun?
tried, sir.
I feel
we tried. Don't even.
betrayed.
No. Don't even try to be
And-
like, I feel betrayed because you guys don't invite me. No, we did.
practically begged.
Yeah.
Betrayed.
Yeah, you betrayed us.
Mhm.
I mean, there was a
That
betrayal
hurts.
involved. It's still technically
I
true.
fed you food, real life food, and you betrayed us.
Oh no, that actually hurts. There was food involved.
Wait, Tim, recap before people cry.
Yes. All right. So
It's too late.
this is the game that I get to actually recap on. We need to get Michael in here just so he can. Do
He
the
just
recaps
pops
for
in
me.
just for the recap.
Yeah.
It'll
Hey,
be
guys.
so
Wasn't here
confusing.
though. What was he gonna say?
He won't even be here. He's just gonna make everything up.
You know what though? It would probably be a wild story that he'd come up with. Just saying.
It's all about horses, I'm telling you.
So last time, actually, let's go back a little. You guys have been engaging in various heroics around the community of Hummelbank in Saragarda. You've spent now about 2 weeks in this place, getting to know the locals, putting an end to a local bandit gang led by a dark necromancer cleric. You fought some goblins, you fought some bugbears, an ogre twice. You've done some good work around here. You've exposed a murderer. You exposed some spies. And all of it has led you to the conclusion that the fallen Temple of Elemental Sin, a stronghold from 10 years ago that was a pretty severe threat to the country, is on the rise. They're returning. The temple still stands, and their agents were not properly uprooted 10 years ago. After interrogating your spies and your prisoners, you have come to the conclusion that you have to go and check it out yourselves. You've been planning a trip to Noct, the pirate community just adjacent to the temple, or the temple ruins, as it were. But on the way there, your plan is to stop at the infamous landmark, Emerdy Meadow, in which the climactic battle 10 years ago took place between the forces of the temple and the forces of Vigormount and Saragarda combined. In preparation for this, you spent the last week brewing potions, attempting to train some horses, working on some craftsmanship and establishing yourself as a blacksmith or two. And even one of you spent that time in conversations and meditations with the fallen cleric himself, your prisoner, building a rapport and learning what you can about his god and his role in all of this. Not everything went necessarily according to plan. Some of you made enemies. Some of you made a new friend. Dracon, worth noting, spent that time, as I'm sure you all remember, because he was definitely doing this last week, in search of magic items and speaking with numerous merchants passing through. I'm sure you all remember that great conversation he had with that one merchant from Vigormount who thought he had a magic item just for him, and it turned out to be this stupid, cheap, phony necklace, and he had to, track them down and give them
Honestly, the
remember
best
that in
RP
detail.
that you ever missed. So
Yeah.
And I've missed a lot of RP.
Definitely happened, but Dracon did not succeed in getting the magic item he was looking for, and down 100 gold, settled on badgering Burn until he got another scroll.
Wait, did you also get another one holder? Because that's important.
No,
I only have one at the moment. So
not this time. No.
Well, I mean, you could just have a stack just waiting for one.
At this point, every time Dracon walks in the room, Burn adjusts his robes to cover his belt more carefully.
I thought you were gonna say he just walks away because he doesn't want to deal with that.
Buttons up his
fuck.
purse.
It's gonna
and
get there eventually.
Shoulders all of his bags to get them kind of out of sight as much as possible.
Yeah.
It's-
He knows teleportation spells, right? If it gets too bad, you'll walk into a room and it'll just be like, boop, boop, gone.
I'm out of
He's
here.
gonna plane shift in the future. He's gonna go to a
I'll
different
find
plane.
him. I'll find him.
He'd
Ritual
sweet.
magic
hide
is a
in
thing.
hell, but honestly, he'd probably just go to hell and find you there. Waiting
No,
for him. It'd be
Him
his hell.
staying with him staying with Dracon, that is hell for him.
That's what I was saying. He'd go to the hell thinking he's gonna hide, and it'd just be a city full of Dracons. Like, ooh, is that a new wand holder? Can I have that? Oh, hey, what's that you've got on your wrist there? Let me see that. Where'd you get this? Can I buy one? Can I buy this one off of you? Do you need this?
Can you make this for me?
Make me one.
At least he pays for it, right?
It's
I
true.
got 3 copper.
Burn, for all of
Make it
his
for me.
fussing, has been well paid. But I digress. After your 8 days of downtime, you also worth noting, also should note, all of you are now newly rich, and I mean rich. Initially, Dracon I think we agreed on this, right? That we agreed on you tried to pay Elowin, who refused the money since she's kind of staying here, and you gave it to Nova at her insistence.
Plus, she still has that 100 platinum.
Which she's using to maintain rent on the Grove.
Yeah.
Yep. So all of these downtime activities concluded. You guys set out on the road. I don't want to say bright and early. It wasn't really bright and early. I'm sorry. Before you set out, one other thing worth noting. You did spend a little more time tinkering with a certain golden orb, which Nova has in her possession, a very evil object. E3, convinced by his patron Puck that he would be protected if he handled the orb, was somewhat disappointed to find that no, he in fact was not protected. That night, Puck showed up in the mirror, irritated that E3 apparently was pure of heart, which is just preposterous. I mean, what pure of heart person makes a deal with an archfey? I mean,
Right?
it's just
Pure of heart, not pure of mind.
How does that even happen?
right. You know, there was some crossed wires, a lot of miscommunication, mistakes were made on one of your parts. But the important thing is, Puck has new plans going forward and has given you some encouragement regarding the orb and its future. Then you guys set off on the road. You found Emerdy Meadow to be an overgrown, almost a savanna, with grass about 4.5 feet tall, lush, vibrant green, strange insects and birds occasionally making sounds from within the grass. You guys left the road to investigate Emerdy Meadow. Not really with any objective, just, let's check it out. And you blazed your own trail with a machete.
No.
Was it not a machete?
It was the
Surigama.
Sickle.
Surigama.
No, it was a kama. Sorry, it was a kama.
That comma, yeah.
That's what it was.
Sorry,
it was the
I
kama.
always get them mixed up.
Yep. Junko leading the way as you guys began looking about this vast meadow. And when we left off, I believe Therithiel heard a call from nearby in the grass, and when he kind of looked, the cloudy, overcast sky was blotted out by a volley of hundreds of arrows raining down, and that's where we are picking up today. So,
Question.
yes.
Quickly. Would my passive perception would have picked that up?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Actually, Therithiel is the only one who heard the cry, and is the only one who can see the volley about to rain down. So, Therithiel.
Question. Can I pinpoint where the volley approximately came from?
Not quite yet. Yes, potentially, if you survive.
Oh. Okay.
I need you to
Wow.
make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh no. Sorry, guys.
Rather you than me.
14.
Not bad.
14. Okay. Actually, let me just real quick swap this.
That's going to be the best roll of the game. So,
14.
Oh, God.
You quickly, like, it hits you. there's no archers. You don't see the bows. You don't see anything. You can hear the cries, and it kind of a distant realization enters your mind that you can hear the shouts all around in the grass of like a battle going on, screams of the dying, and sort of like when you're in a dream and you kind of realize, wait, I'm dreaming, it hits you that this isn't real. And this all happens over the course of a second, and then your eyes go back up to where the arrows were, and it's just plain cloudy sky. And whoever was in the path behind you kind of bumps into you. No one else seems to have even noticed anything was up. It was just you kind of stopping in your tracks.
I kind of try to scream out, take cover, but I only get like to take. Then just everything vanishes, disappears.
I like to imagine that Nova's direwolf form was what bumped into you, so like practically ran you over.
That's right. Wasn't E3 also on your back?
He was on my back, yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys hear that?
See what?
Did you not hear
Turn
anything?
around.
There was a volley of arrows coming in our direction. Did you not see that?
Aura would like to make an active perception check.
Go ahead.
Nothing hit me.
I'm gonna
Doing
try
the
and
head tilt.
reach out and touch
What?
one of the wisps that I see that float around.
That's
They
right. And I
called
should
out.
mention there's a dense mist over the entire meadow. Like when you reach out, Junko, it just kind of wraps around your arm briefly before dispersing, just like
Yeah,
heavy,
I kind of
thick
like play
mist.
with it, kind of like this. Like,
Cora, you
I'll do
don't-
that every once in a while.
you don't see anything except the mist. You don't hear anything.
I don't see or hear anything.
Could I possibly make any sort of check as to, after hearing there was arrows coming towards us and none hit us, like what that could possibly be? Like,
You can make an Arcana check. Yeah.
I swear to
I
you.
have really good hearing as a wolf. You guys want me to listen?
14.
That's
Oh, I
speaking
heard
of
you,
elves.
Nova.
Yeah, I was like,
be
speaking
quiet.
of-
Be quiet.
I'm trying to be stealthy here.
Dracon, you know that in places, in scenes of great violence, where there was a lot of charged magic and emotion, it is possible for hauntings to arise, for specters, ghosts, the undead to be born even without the presence of like a spellcaster to create them. They can naturally come to exist. This doesn't seem like a typical undead scenario to you. Like, it doesn't seem like this is any individual doing this so much as there's just a haunted miasma over this entire meadow. It's likely this Emerald Meadow is haunted.
like residual, like it's like the scene being played out.
It's saturated with negative energy.
Okay.
And echoes of the Battle of Emerald Meadow are likely playing out.
I would let everybody know that.
Oh, you can
So-
see them too? And I'll like follow my hand along one of the wisps.
Do I see the wisps as well?
No.
I do not see any wisps or anything, Miss Junko.
I just try to grab whoever she's chasing with her hand.
I'm kind of like
do not
dancing
see
with
anything.
it with my hand, like as it kind of, does its own thing. I'm kind of just following and tracing it along.
Are you
Non-aggressively.
trying to grasp a fly?
No.
I would just like to say, this place definitely seems extremely haunted, and
Haunted?
I wouldn't try to follow or touch them, Miss Junko.
Oh, I see this all the time. It's no big deal.
That is very disconcerting, but my point still stands. I don't think you should be following or touching them, especially when we don't know what's out there.
You see ghosts all the time, Junko?
Yes.
It's
Are
terrifying.
they-
She's so dry. Like,
Are
oh
they
my-
nice ghosts that come to visit you?
Tim, are they always nice, or they just kind of
They're never
stop
violent.
and stare?
But no,
Oh.
they're not always nice.
Well, they can't connect with me, if that's what you mean.
Perhaps we should continue moving keep an eye out. Nova, keep your ears open.
If
That is
they can't connect with us, how are they a threat or are they just a bit scary?
I do not know. I could have sworn there was a volley that was in our direction. I do not know if they would connect and if we would have heard from them.
I'm gonna reach up and poke E3 on the forehead if I can. Just this.
Reach
I don't
down?
know how tall a dire wolf
Reach
is,
down?
but it's pretty big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dire
so
He's
I'm
wolves
on
just
my
are
gonna-
back.
about the size
Yeah,
of
I'm
a
just-
horse.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
so-
reach up
Ooh.
and then, knowing I can't touch him, I'm gonna go, they affect here.
Oh, I'm fine then. There's nothing up there.
Oh no, I'm going crazy.
If a wolf could chuckle.
Do a little bark, bark, bark.
And are you a husky of any kind of breed like that?
So then,
Mixed in there.
do we continue marching? Up
We're just
toward-
like exploring, yeah. is that
Yeah,
what
what
we're
are we
doing?
even doing here? I don't remember.
We wanted to
read the
check
map.
out the fields because it had to do with, I mean, the temple and stuff. Like that was where a massive battle happened. So I assume that's what we're just kind of seeing what's around.
Tim, can we have a map, please?
I don't have one.
We
Um,
were
I mean, we
told
can't see.
Oh, you
it's,
mean the map?
It's misty
the,
as
the
hell.
world map.
the world map.
Okay, yeah.
We were told that there was weird. This is overgame. We were told that there was possibly a secret way from the temple to the meadow because some of the people were turning up randomly in places
Yeah.
that shouldn't have been easy to get to. But
Oh yeah, I
Sounds-
think that was closer to the forest though.
possibly it's. I mean, us exploring this place isn't urgent. So if there's risk without rewards,
I can
Um,
take like a lead on that and just kind of. I got really
will
good
follow the
smelling and
dire
hearing,
wolf.
so.
wasn't there also the information that there was caves around here, and you needed
Yes.
to collect something from one of them, possibly?
if we can find a cave, I want some to find a Ashley's Forgotten. I think it was a black pudding.
Mhm.
It was black pudding.
Yummy.
Nom nom nom.
Not
Okay.
edible.
Well,
check that.
Junko is leading the way. Yes.
If I'm gonna point to
I'll lead the way.
Nova Cree and just like after you.
If Nova is leading the way, then the sickle will not be working cutting a path. So just be aware, you guys are moving through grass that... Actually, it's probably over Nova's head, but E3 is riding on you, and you've got your nose, so it's no problem, but, like, it's pretty high on you guys. It's about 4.5 feet. on
I will
average.
say I'm still standing on the donkey.
Mm,
Mule.
mm,
What's the,
So-
what's the mule's name?
I've got a lookout.
Sorry.
Okay.
and curry.
Oh, I
By the
forgot.
way, I forgot to mention this. I should have mentioned this in the recap. You guys have a name now, right?
Yeah.
We do. We have
Oh,
a group
yeah, the-
name.
Well,
The
pend-
Valkyries.
pending agreement.
Pending Dracon's agreement.
I am fine with whatever.
Yeah.
The
We have a
Valkyrie
name.
you are. Okay.
Yay.
Well, Nova,
Strike a pose.
I'm gonna have you make a survival
Yes.
check for me.
Oh, survival? Okay.
Can I keep like a watch from my post, my mule post?
Yes, you may make a perception check.
And if
I am
if-
leaving the pose. I mean,
Please be a good roll. 19.
nice.
2 19s.
Two
I have a
19s.
good survival.
Okay. Nova, it's
Also, I have like an Outlander background, so I don't know if that helps in terms of like remembering layouts.
what is
As it
the
says-
feature that comes with Outlander?
It says that I have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and I can always recall the general layout of terrain and like other features around me.
Okay, noted. Noted.
same, apparently.
Yes.
I didn't realize, but I also had the same background
Oh.
thing.
Hey, nice.
How about that? Nova, it's up to you if you impart this information or not, but as you are moving through these plains, it's not lost on you with your acute sense of smell that there are the dead litter the grounds here. Many of them have been engulfed by the grass, and some of them are even partially buried in the ground at this point, but they're everywhere.
Is the ground like, it's not marshy,
No.
is it? It's
No.
not, it's just, okay.
The only thing softening it is the light drizzling rainfall coming down at
Yeah.
present. However, as the wind whistles through the grass, kind of shuffling it this way and that, you begin to hear a man sobbing nearby. Only, this is Nova specifically. You can hear...
Do I got a 19 on my perception?
You don't... I know.
Okay.
You don't see it or hear
You're
it.
not a dire wolf, yo.
Says you.
It may not... What I'm saying is it may not be
It might be in
present
my head.
in everybody's senses. You can hear a man sobbing and the voice of a woman say, "Hold it together. We're gonna get out of this. Do you hear me?" And you hear the man start to say something when suddenly the ground trembles beneath your feet, Nova. And you see spread out before you, you're not even fully aware of the nature of the grass suddenly being just not as tall, and you can just see down the hill as an ogre barrels out of the mist, holding a club the size of a small tree and slamming it down right on the sobbing man. The woman, helm tucked under the arm, she lets the helm fall and turns, staring right at you. "Fall back, now!" she yells at you. And then she says, "Get the..." And the ogre grabs her around the waist, picks her up, and hurls her right at you.
Yeet.
And I need you to make
Oh.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I get advantage on that.
As the ogre
This
turns and
battle
starts to run
sounds
toward you.
Great.
Oh, God.
Advantage?
Yeah, I have advantage on all wisdom saving throws
Nice.
as a Kalishtar.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
You maintain your senses. You feel the supernatural panic of an entire platoon wash over you. You can feel their terror. You're dimly aware that in this moment they turned and they fled in blind panic into the meadow. But you resist the fear. And sensation passes.
And then there's nothing there.
And it's just grass. Though you can see, as you continue leading the group, maybe another 30 feet down this hill, you can see the shattered skeleton of what looks like a soldier who was smashed by something.
Oh,
Spoopy.
poopy.
How many bodies
gosh.
have we come across? Just skeletons
Well,
laying about.
in the case of Nova,
Oh.
probably dozens. For the rest of you, I would say maybe like you could count on one hand the number that really the only way you'd see them is if you directly step on them
Okay, I will avoid stepping on any bones.
as much as possible.
Yeah.
I would say that,
Yeah.
that should be fine. To the extent possible, like you can treat it with like as much respect as you can. And, I will say, of the bodies you guys can see, there's a mix. Some are armored in rusting iron armor, fading emblems and paint on their shields and breastplates. Some goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, humans. No traces left of whatever it was that they carried. You can see swords and axes, all worn down by time and the elements out here. But as you continue through the grass, Nova leads you into a little clearing where the grass is just kind of normal for maybe 100 feet. And as you move out into this little clearing,
Tim,
Aura.
can I say, as we've been walking through this grass and after that initial Arcana check, is it possible if I can cast a spell on myself?
Yeah. Keeping in mind,
Okay.
though, that you guys are moving over the course of hours.
Yeah, it lasts for 8 hours, so
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
cast Mage Armor on myself.
Sure. Dracon just kind of, maybe not quite nervously, but just Preemptively muttering a quick spell, and you can see like a yellow field form around his body for just a moment before it fades from sight.
Oh, don't mind me, guys. I'm just, yes.
And he's carrying walking.
I was about to pull out my bow. I'm like, what do you see?
Cora.
It's always better to be prepared.
Their voices kind of fade out for you. Not that you're fully aware of their voices dimming. In this clearing, and all of you looking across this clearing, you can just see bones sticking out of the grass here and there. It looks like there was a particularly nasty bit of combat that took place here. Cora, you don't see bones. You just see dead goblins, dead humans. And in the center of this clearing, a trio of black-robed women kneeling in prayer as electric violet energy pours from their hands, combining between them and rising up into the sky in a single crackling bolt, while the clouds above kind of swirl about this bolt of energy. And suddenly, as their prayer reaches a fever pitch, mushrooms burst from the ground amongst all of the dead, eroding their bodies completely, growing out of them different kinds of fungus, red toadstools and long sheets of green and yellow moss, brown puffballs, and things that you have no idea what they are. But many of the mushroom heads, caps if you will, bear screaming, wailing faces on them as the mushrooms all give off these terrible, jarring, grating screams. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Cora.
Oh, okay.
Glad that isn't me, because my save
Which one of us is going to go crazy first?
11.
11.
The answer is Cora.
Oh no.
Cora.
I would have put my money on
suddenly
Ethan,
like
but...
double over, actually probably toppling off of the mule, and you're just like kind of curled up into a ball, shivering on the ground, grimacing. Like the rest of you are seeing this as if she's in terrible pain. Cora, you see all of the screaming mushrooms suddenly swell into almost human sizes and then pop, bursting all as one, spreading spores into the air, and you could hear screams around you, and you feel this terrible, agonizing burn over your entire body as you take 7 points of poison damage, and you gain the poisoned condition for the next 4 hours.
Yeah.
But the vision fades. You're still, you can feel the pain and the itch, like a full body rash, and you can still hear the fading echoes of the mushroom screams, but you find yourself kind of lying on the ground. The rest of you just saw her fall off the mule.
Cora, are you okay? What's wrong?
Oh my god.
I don't think we should be here.
I help her up to her feet. Can you stand? What happened?
Yeah. I saw something like you guys did, or like you did. I didn't see Nova Cruz. I don't know about that.
What did you see?
Just these druids, I think, summoning these giant mushrooms, and then they popped and hurt people, and it was just, I felt like I was there. I felt it. I still feel it.
At this point, are we in that clearing you think that we were at?
Yes, this is where it occurred.
Did we stop on the edge, or did we
I like to think you guys were
a
a little ways into it. Not far into it, but like maybe 25 feet out of the 100.
Does that magic sound familiar to me? Like, is that something I would have seen before?
You can make a nature check.
Okay. We're out of the grass, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
It's
like a...
it's
shorter.
like a clearing.
It's like if you go into a clearing in the middle of tall grass. Like there's this roundish grotto, if you will, that is just shorter grass and bones and these weird twisting fungal growths amongst the bones.
How much further do we have to go through this?
I mean, it's a giant
Going
meadow.
forward?
We don't know.
And you guys aren't really going to any.
Yeah, we were
particular
just kind
destination.
of
You're just looking around, basically.
looking around. I got a 7 on the nature check. I don't think
Okay. You're not familiar with that. That's not like any druidic magic you've ever seen. Nothing. I mean, growing mushrooms is one thing, but making them cause this.
cause pain and
Yeah.
explode. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds pretty dark.
Have we seen enough? Can we go?
Yeah. That's back to the roads.
Nod.
I look around. Do we know which way is back?
Yes.
I think I do because
Nova does.
Outlander
yep.
background.
And I guess E3 does too. Without
No.
Nova
E3 does
raises her
too.
paw.
We're
I
both
have a-
pointing in the same direction.
I have a question. The information that there was a cave around here
Mhm.
with the black puddings in, did we get a general idea where this cave was?
Oh no, not at all.
The road to Noct. So the
Somewhere
information that
between
Ithri got
Humblebank and Noct.
was there was a trade caravan that took shelter in the caves and then or near. I'm not sure if it was in or near, and then got attacked by things coming out of it.
I
Okay,
imagine they wouldn't have gone far from the road though. A
No.
trade
Yeah.
caravan.
from what I've seen so far, Tim, can I make a check to like where the best place would be? Close to the road where we followed.
I don't think realistically you have there's any information to base such an assessment on. Honestly.
I mean,
It's-
just going off that, it wouldn't make sense. They would travel hours into a field to find a cave.
I mean, I don't think you need to roll on that. If they found it on the road, then they probably found it. It would be along the road somewhere.
Okay, no worries.
Does anybody
Yeah.
know? Is there a spot on D&D Beyond to mark conditions?
Yeah,
or-
it's
it
it's
says
right under your
conditions.
hit points.
Oh,
it
I
says
see 'em.
Conditions.
I got it.
There's every condition, including exhaustion, which I'm very familiar with.
Poisoned. Yay. Okay, thank you.
Exhaustion.
Okay, I'll exhaustion. I'll start leading us back to the road, back the way we came.
Okay. Okay. At this point, you guys are about 45 minutes in. As it feels like about 45 minutes in. It's weird. The mist kind of preys on the senses a little bit.
No.
I'm gonna get back on the mule. I'll just sit on it if he's okay with that.
Sure.
Can I make a
You
check
like
on this
Better you
mist?
than me.
Yeah, that'd be a nature check.
See if it's natural or coming from somewhere, I guess.
I think we did check that
Natural
when
one.
we first got here last
Natural
time.
one.
Yeah,
It's
I think-
just the weather of the world.
and
Yeah,
I think
we
it was a
also
very
just found that
similar
it was-
type of roll.
Yeah, I think we got a low
We
roll.
all rolled pretty much the same, yeah, last time.
I'm pretty sure I had a +2 and rolled a 2.
This mist is so natural.
You guys begin to follow Nova back. Nova, I'm assuming you're trusting your nose more than anything in here.
Yeah, my nose and my hearing for sure, rather than my eyes.
As you begin to lead the way back, and one by one, each of you kind of turns about, maybe casting last reluctant glances at the field of bones and bodies and fungus laid out over the grass. E3. You're kind of, it's almost hypnotic riding on the direwolf form, trudging back and forth. The way the wind and the light rain kind of blows through the grass, it's weird. It's almost like your senses start to slip away as you see on a hill ahead, rising out of the mist, a lone knight mounted on a gleaming silver steed, rearing, holding a sword high in the sky, as fire begins raining down all around him, piling onto the hordes of enemies surrounding you and him, goblins and bandits and every sort of humanoid all about, as giant smoldering rocks smash through them. The fire from these rocks emanating, giving you warmth and security, filling you with righteous fire as it incinerates your enemies. E3. You gain 14 temporary hit points.
What?
Why couldn't I get that one?
Suddenly, though,
Clean.
even as you kind of tighten your grip
Taken
on
away.
on the maul in your hands, and you feel this fire and this zest to get back into the fight. On an opposite hill, you see a dark-robed figure on the horizon. The figure, their hood is down. You can just see a bald head, no eyebrows, just narrow eyes fixed on the shining mounted knight. And this figure slowly raises their hands to the sky. And as they look up, the fire turns to water, and then into enormous gobs of acid and spores, dumping and splashing down on the battlefield around you, and the cries of fury and valor turn to those of screams and the wails of the dying. And as this acid and fungus rains down upon you and your comrades, sprouts begin to burst from people's flesh, while the dead fallen enemies, recently burned, begin to animate, groaning in undead monotony as they get to their feet. Zombies, following the directions of this awful figure. And you can't even look at him for long. Just to look upon him leaves you feeling nauseous and sick. This being you know in your heart is him, with a capital H. The Dark Lord Ayuz. The mounted knight screams as tumorous growths burst from within his armor, and you can hear repeated popping and see blood seeping through the creases and joints in his plate. And he topples off of the horse, and as he hits the ground, there's just a splash as all that's left of his body is gooping ooze and gore spreading out over the grass. And you can feel the mushrooms and sprouts growing on your own flesh. I need a wisdom saving throw, E3.
That is so scary.
Oh my god.
Well, not your god, but somebody's.
My gods.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Okay, well, it's all right.
Those 14 hit
God,
points just
14
got taken
temporary
away.
hit points.
This is not a good one. You don't lose any hit points. You do gain
2 levels of exhaustion.
3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh my god. Wait.
Back to Hubblebank, time to sleep!
E3, your
Three?
perception of this is that you feel the mushrooms forming on your skin and popping one by one until you can't stand anymore, and you collapse on the ground, laying there bleeding for 2 days. Until, at last, you have the strength to crawl desperately into the grass, away from this horrid, horrid place. You crawl over the bodies of your comrades, your former friends, your own family, until you at last reach the road, and a sympathetic merchant lets you onto the cart and takes you back. And by the time this dream fades, you find that you're on the verge of falling off of Nova, and you feel like you've been awake for 3 days. You felt every second of that vision, and now it's just like you have the sense of time. You're not even sure how long it's been since anybody spoke.
E3 would probably just actually slump onto Nova's back.
I would feel that, I assume. So I'm gonna use Mind Link and be like, E3.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No.
We're almost there. Just hold on. It's okay.
Uh.
It wasn't real.
Ayuz was here.
It's okay.
I think that's all that E3 would say. Sort of
gosh. So the whole time, the rest of the way, she'll just be like, "It's all right, E3. Just hold on, man."
One note, by the way, E3, as a result of looking upon Ayuz with your own eyes, you have a permanent +1 on any check relating to Ayuz, including saving throws. You have seen what you've looked upon him, and few other mortals can say that.
Whoa.
How? So I have some mechanical questions.
Mhm.
How do I add exhaustion, and how do I add a note about that thing?
Exhaustion is under conditions.
Mhm.
Yeah, at the
Where's
bottom.
condition?
Very
The
well.
bottom.
Conditions
under
is
your
right underneath
HP.
your hit points.
Yeah.
Hit points. Conditions. Okay.
Then at
Ugh,
the
3
bottom,
levels of
exhaustion, you
exhaustion.
can put your level. Dude, 2 levels, that's rough. Man.
Isn't it at 6 you die?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I don't want to experience that. And you said +1 to.
All D20 rolls pertaining to IUs.
I would just put that in your notes. Like
Yeah.
Other.
Yeah,
That one
yeah.
you might just have to remember.
I will try, but I'm pretty exhausted right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh damn it! No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
you get
It's fine.
disadvantage, right? Oh.
I forgot I had inspiration. I should have re-rolled. But it's fine. It's too late.
You know what? This is interesting.
And it's pretty cool.
We got
Yeah,
the-
it's pretty cool.
Nova,
Yes.
you continue to lead them out. Probably, I would imagine some worry starting to creep in, given that like these things are still happening. You can smell the road ahead,
Okay.
and with some eagerness, like you lead the group back through the grass, bursting from the grass onto the road, where you see 4 hobgoblins surrounding a lone armored warrior. The hobgoblins they're kind of circling him while the warrior just holds a sword two-handed, eyeing them. And then they all close at once, engaging him. Their weapons ring, steel against steel, and one even managing to draw blood as they slash along the back of his knee, and you can see he gasps and staggers, but then retorts with a great swing of his own sword, lopping the head of the one who damaged him right off. And in 2 quick slashes, 2 more hobgoblins fall to the road. Dead, not even dying. The last hobgoblin eyes him and is kind of backing away when you can see a figure in leather and muddy robes, wearing elk antlers on his head, rises from the grass nearby, holding flames between the fingers of both hands. He moves as though in a dance, suddenly twisting his arms and thrusting them both forward toward the night. The fire launches from this figure's head, or from the figure's hands, catching the armored fighter in the back of the head, and suddenly his entire body is engulfed in flames. At first he tries to pat them out, and then starts to like grunt and gasp, rolling a bit, and then suddenly the flames explode around him, and he is just a giant moving fireball as he climbs to his feet, screaming, probably dying, and runs at random straight toward you. I need you to make a
want that spell.
dexterity saving throw.
I want that spell.
Dexterity?
That spell sounds cool.
Okay. As a direwolf, right, I take the physical stats.
Mhm.
So my dex
Yep.
is a +2 as a direwolf, but a +0 as Nova. So
Okay.
what would the saving throw be? +2?
+2.
+2, okay.
Dracula's like, I want that spell. Give it to teach me.
So this
Yeah.
+2. Hey,
Direwolves don't have any abilities
Okay.
that help.
21.
That doesn't
Nice.
You
matter.
do
Doesn't
not. You do not take 5 fire damage, and you do not catch fire. The grass
Oh,
around
good.
you catches fire, and you can see the blaze spreading, leaving nothing around you but ashes. And then you kind of blink, and you find that the road's not even here. It's just more grass. And at some point,
God.
you get the sense
We're lost.
you've never been here.
Fuck.
But that's impossible because you were on the trail. You never let go of the trail. And there's a sort of a moment of panic, like, how can this be? This cannot be. I was following our scent, our own scent. Like, there's no way. But there it is.
Oh
do you
no.
No, it's me who bumps into you.
Yeah, no, I stop. If I look around, can I see any like familiar? Was there any like landmarks that would be familiar that would help me
You can
determine
make
like?
perception or survival.
Are we going back to the place that I hacked through as well?
You would think that's what I was doing, yes.
That was the plan.
I'm gonna make a survival check.
I just see ... I'm so worried.
21.
21.
Oof,
You can
these
see
rolls are hot.
about 200 feet away a kind of a misshapen, gnarled hilltop that rises out of the grass that you remember you guys went around on your way in. And once again, you're mystified how you could have possibly gone to the right of it instead of the left of it. But here you are, and you know that gnarled hilltop.
Am I hearing anything new, or is it just the same sounds we've been hearing?
You're not hearing anything new, but you are definitely suddenly more aware that the mist has closed in on you guys.
Okay.
Visibility, it's almost like it's showing you what it wants.
Do I see the little hill?
If you're looking for it, I would say you can see it.
The mist has closed in, like it's directing us? Is that what it's...
It could be.
Engulfing us.
I mean, it's just normal mist. It's just natural mist, though. Natural mist doesn't
Yeah,
direct people,
you're right. Yeah,
Of course. No, it's just the weather.
It's just making it difficult. That's all.
I will... Yeah, I'll just kind of look around, spot that, like, landmark, and I'll just head towards that.
Toward the hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be like, this seems familiar.
You guys continue toward the hill. And I will note, E3 and Cora both are probably very out of it in this trudge.
Yeah, it's not good.
I feel like E3 would just still be sort of laying flat on your back, just like holding on, sort of looking around.
You just
but
hear,
not paying
you're
attention.
gonna hear my voice in your head every once in a while, like, please don't let go.
Am I able
I can
to
hold
make a perception check just to take in the surroundings to see if anything has changed?
Sure.
I mean, I know we're walking through a field like.
Yeah, absolutely. While you're rolling that, just a note for Junko, you are aware of the specters that loom in the mist. They are far more self-aware and attentive to you guys than any you've seen in the past. And you get a very definitive sense of malice from all of this.
9, Tim.
It's just so quiet. You just hear the wind and the heavy breathing of E3 trying to stay,
Yeah.
conscious.
Do I see them targeting them individually, like
No.
hovering over their heads at all?
No.
Okay.
It's just like there's something that thinks this is funny coming from the mist. Something very unpleasant.
Okay, I'm gonna start trying to shoo them away now.
I'll come back to you in just a moment because Dracon.
Go on.
Oh,
Shoo.
my turn.
It's your turn.
Yep, it's your turn, bud.
I was hoping it weren't going to happen, but yep, go on.
You're like you're
You got this. You got
trying to be very attentive, and suddenly you can hear a low growl. And you turn and you're like frowning, and probably the first things that come to mind are like maybe a lion or a manticore, both of which live out in these regions. But then something rises up out of the grass, about 12 feet tall, covered in armored green scales with claws as long as you are. A great lumbering troll. Its jaw kind of jutting out well past its upper teeth. Fangs rising up. Bloodshot red eyes fixed upon you. And she spots you.
Oh my.
Grinning wickedly, she suddenly lumbers towards you quickly, swiping an arm at you. This is an easy one.
You say that.
I'm gonna attack you.
Okay, go ahead.
25 versus your AC.
Just give me
Mage
1
armor?
second. 1 second.
Mage armor will get him that high, though.
Yeah,
No, there's
that's
nothing I can do here. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. She grabs hold of you, seizing you by the leg. What do you do?
I will. I'm going to try and cast Thunder Wave at it with the hopes that I could use the Force to get out of its grasp.
Okay. Go ahead and cast.
I'll cast the
I
spell.
like that spell.
Yeah.
That's a good spell.
But because this is thing in his mind is gonna Thunderwave us?
Yeah.
No, Thunderwave can't hit anybody other than who I tell it to.
Yeah.
I did cast it, by the way. I don't know if it did it.
I don't see it.
It might be still rolling.
When you hit cast,
Well-
it just all it does is mark it as a spell slot that you.
Oh,
okay.
How do I
You
put it in
gotta
chat?
hit the little damage button
Yeah.
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
hit the die
Of
thing.
course.
or do whatever. Like they have to make the throw or.
Wow.
Oh, someone's gonna get hit.
Oh.
Okay, so
Really
as
rough.
she starts to pick you up by the leg, and like for a moment you're just hanging upside down, and she says, "Dinner!" You jab a hand toward her stomach, and a blast of thunder emanates from your hand.
It would be a con save.
Yep,
I don't know if that matters.
it matters. I mean, I already knew, so Thunder Wave I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
You see her form just kind of wavers a little, but doesn't seem to change. And then she stuffs your head into her mouth and bites.
Damn.
This bitch.
22
Good
versus your
quality.
AC.
Yeah. Yes.
Got like shield or anything?
Shield would bring me up to 20.
Use some of the Jet's blasting, Tommy.
Nah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I want to take it. Let's go.
You take 22 points of damage.
Okay.
This was a bad idea, guys.
And you feel yourself die before like a sound escapes Dracon, and he like staggers suddenly, and you find yourself just on your feet, surrounded by grass, blood coming down your nose.
Well, that puts me unconscious, so I fall to the ground.
Okay. And you see him stagger and then just collapse on the ground.
Where is he on the line? I'm assuming we're all following a straight line, so I don't know where his placement was.
I'd be close
Yeah,
to
I
the
don't know
back,
what
but like not at the very back. So wherever that.
So
would be.
I don't see this happening then.
Who's at the back?
I would hear it, I imagine.
I'd be near the back.
Okay.
I'd probably be going back and forth, trying to shoot the.
I imagine we have
leg.
Cora in the middle now because she's injured. So it's like Nova
So-
with E3.
Me,
Then
'cause
someone,
I'm,
then
I'm,
Cora,
I'm
then
guiding the
Junko.
horse.
The mule.
Yeah,
not the
so
horse,
then,
the mule.
Yeah,
So probably
And
Junko
then
is the one
Junko.
behind Dracon.
yeah.
I see him fall, and I immediately heal him before anybody turns around. So you're
yeah,
at 4.
it's funny, Dracon, the last thing you were aware of was just getting your head bitten off. And
Yeah.
then suddenly you're on the ground and
You don't need
see
that, it's
Junko crouched over you. If you were quick, I would imagine Junko, you could have probably caught him before his head hit the ground or anything. But
Yeah, as soon as I touch him, I just give him health.
As soon as I wake up, I'd be touching my head.
Oh, put it back.
I
He's still here. He's still here.
It's up. We need to keep going.
okay.
I'm just gonna stand up and just hold on to Junko.
Yeah, she'll help him. Nova, pick up the pace.
Run.
I'll just start. I'll
She
start going
outruns
at
us.
a light jog.
I'm gonna say to the group, seeing as nobody's technically spoke about their experiences.
I can't speak.
I did.
I did.
What?
Yeah.
I did.
I just had my head bitten off by an ogre.
I kind of stopped the mule and turned around. What?
And
What?
I'm not sure how this is happening, but we really need to get out of here.
Yeah, I'll.
Can I make an investigation check to see if it's the fog that's causing this to us? This natural
be a
We
fog.
nature
know
check.
it's the fog that's doing this.
It's a nature check. I'm gonna roll for that.
Okay,
14.
14. You are beginning to suspect that this fog, this mist, may not be natural after all.
No way.
What? We were
Oh.
lied to? How dare you?
Our senses.
Not to steal a Legolas trope or anything, but you are becoming aware of the the specters of dead men and women in the mist all around you. And not just human, elves, goblins,
Do I
trolls.
notice a white wizard?
I hope so.
You could use one about now, but you can
We could use
sense the spirits of the dead laying heavy over this place, but you also sense that there's something else. There's an electricity to this mist, almost like a generator of it. There is something
Pausing it.
causing it.
Do I sense any particular direction that this is emanating from?
Oh no. No,
Just
only
This-
terrible evil.
It's when you
far
it's when you
away?
go to a school disco and they've got a fog machine and you're like,
Yep.
start coughing everywhere.
This is just like my senior year
Yeah.
disco.
How far are we from the hill that I spotted?
So, as of when he fell, you were just about to approach the hill.
Okay, is there like what's happening? What is it? Hit me with it.
Before we get there, I'd like to relay the information to everyone.
Okay.
This fog is not what it seems. I think it is causing us illusions. And somehow causing us to feel pain from them. We must
Which,
leave here as fast as we can.
yeah, but we should also stick close together.
Yeah,
I
Agreed.
agree.
Don't.
no one
Don't go
straggle
last.
behind. Can I carry more than one person on me? I'm a
Everybody
large
get
beast.
on!
What's your strength?
Yeah!
As a direwolf, it is a 17.
You could probably carry a light second person,
Dracon,
Or-
hop on.
like Korra or Dracon, maybe. Junko has too
Junko
much gear.
Junko has too many weapons.
Thrithiel has
Hey,
far too much
hey,
gear.
hey! Sakari
They're on
has
the
most
mirror.
of my gear,
They're on the
okay?
mule right now.
So I'm keeping
Oh my
Sakari
gosh.
safe.
Actually,
I
I think
probably-
E3 is the heaviest person in the party.
I
Yeah.
am carrying him currently,
And-
so
We're pretty thick.
I would say, so actually, that being the case, if you take a second person, you can do it, but you will be encumbered and it will slow your speed.
I weigh
what does that
130.
do? Put it at half?
Yep.
Okay, well, half is only 25. My speed is 50.
I think you guys are moving at a speed of 30 anyway, if that helps.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
already.
I was
half
just curious
fighting with
for
us.
the preparation that somebody is so injured they can't walk. So,
Okay.
anyways, okay, we're at the hill. Can I go to like the top of it and kind of look around?
Okay. Going up to the top of the hill, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Please don't get me more levels of exhaustion.
That was the
Please don't
worst
let me
one
in
I
my
got,
head.
I'll be honest.
I
That
won't. I won't.
That was
Um,
real.
16.
16. You can see the road from here.
Okay.
It's only about 500 feet.
Is it just
probably-
all tall grass
It
between
is
here and
all
there?
tall grass. Whatever it was that Junko cut through, you don't see any sign of that path now.
I knew it was
So
gonna
I'll just
happen.
like motion towards the direction of the road.
As
I
soon
don't
as
know
I
that
get,
anyone
I
can
get,
see it.
I get up to where she's at. I would like to do the same thing.
Okay.
What-
By default, since she's already spotted it, you can see the road. You can.
okay, I just want to verify that we're seeing the actual road and not another.
We're
lane.
seeing the
I
same
see.
thing, and it's not just me. Yeah.
Tell you what, make an intelligence saving throw, Thurithiel.
16.
You don't see the road.
Nova, what are you pointing at? I see nothing but more grass.
I'll just like keep like gesturing, like,
We're all gonna die!
It's like a,
and
one of
I'll
those
say to
pointer
E3,
dogs
I'll say to
just-
E3, there's the road. The road's right there.
Which direction? I can't see it.
That one.
I'm just pointing forward.
Like
and
Could I
facing
look
it.
as
most
well?
of so by default, you guys can see the road that she's pointing. Like you can see it over there. You don't see Junko's path.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much
Thrithiel's
everyone.
the only one.
Thurithiel, you
Except
could see
me.
it, but like the more you kind of concentrate it, the more the road just kind of dissolved from sight.
I
Ugh.
see. I see.
Is there
Uh-oh.
some? No, it's 500 feet away. I'm trying to think here.
would Ithri have recognized this knoll? And if so, how long did it take us to get here the first time?
Took you probably 10 minutes to get here the first time.
Oh, okay.
500 feet in 10 minutes through long grass kind of makes sense, I imagine.
Yeah.
So to recap, there's a road out there that Nova's kind of pointing at, but when I look at it, kind of like a hazy kind of.
Well, you saw it at first, but as soon as you were like, "Is it an illusion? Is this real?" and you really steeled your mind, you saw like it faded from sight into just grass.
To grass. Okay.
You're confident that the road is being shown to you guys, but that's not the road. That's an illusion.
Nova, I do not see anything there but more grass. What are you pointing
I'll just look
at?
around at everyone else, like, do you see it?
Starts whimpering.
Yeah.
I look to the rest of the group.
There's a head tilt.
Do you guys see a road there?
Can
Can
I make
I-
a perception?
While you're doing that, Junko,
No.
Hello.
It was her turn.
I'm still like trying to shoo away the spirits, the malicious things. By the way.
you see the mist kind of parts a little bit, moving away from you, and then suddenly there is an entire horde of bandits screaming and rushing toward you with hatchets and hammers, swords. You can see a few with short bows shooting arrows. There's got to be 100 of them.
I'm going
your
to close my
comrades-
eyes
Well, hold
and
tight, because
stand there.
unfortunately, in this kind of moment, you're not really seeing this. It's not about eyes are open or closed. It's more like this is in your mind. It's like a dream.
Oh, so I close my eyes and it's
And
still the same thing.
It's, yeah, nothing even changes in your sight.
Oh.
If anything, it just becomes more real. But your comrades to your left and right, all of them, all have heavy crossbows, all trained on the charging onslaught. And with a call, all of them open fire, and you can see the bandits cut down, one and all 112 of them just falling in different scattered formations across the plain.
Oh, that was an accident. Don't see that.
And then you see a robed figure crouched in the grass behind, clutching a violet glowing medallion. And dark energy reaches out from this medallion, and you see all of the bandits suddenly rise once again, picking up their weapons and renewing their cry. Again, you and your men cut them down with volley after volley of crossbow fire. And again, they rise. And again. And again. And again. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this is not good. What's so laggy? Oh,
Well,
it lagged on the 20 for a natural,
Oh,
and then it,
no.
and then I saw the pixels go. Doot, 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 doot,
that's unfortunate.
yeah.
So, two things happen.
Okay.
As this occurs over and over and over again, you get caught in its loop. It's exhausting. You gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
You also age by 10 years.
What?
Permanently?
That is to be determined. You'd have to ask someone who knows their magical effects.
Okay. Well, Junko is suddenly 32.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Time to get some house
Get
plants
some
and
eye
cats,
cream.
girl.
Get you some eye cream.
Yeah.
Oh no, her skin still looks good. Her little.
Oh, yeah.
Her
I mean-
her
Do we see
golden
this happen to
freckles.
her?
She's got a mask, so
We
I would
see
say
her age.
No.
it would be a passive perception of 16 or higher to notice.
I have 16
I have a
passive perception.
13.
I would say Dracon alone notices
No, I don't see.
the shift in Junko. It's very subtle, just like the lines around her eyes deepen a little bit, the skin
Nice.
tightens, the hair dries just ever so little. You have an inkling that something very terrible just happened.
Miss Junko, are you okay? You don't seem yourself.
Fine.
Why
And your own business, I'm fine.
Why are you lying to me?
Mind
Miss
your
Junko?
business.
Seeing the effects and hearing what you just said about somebody who might know magical effects, can I make a check to ascertain, possibly?
In this case, it would be a medicine check to recognize what exactly happened to her. Otherwise, I don't think you'd have the exact details unless she tells you what happened.
Am I trained in medicine? Hang on.
Junko's just gonna stretch to see how limber she
Your
feels.
bones creak.
32, not 90.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't get me
Abs-
started. You start creaking.
I'm already
20.
creaking. I'm 25.
20. Okay. In that case, you do recognize the signs, so you can make now an Arcana check to see if you understand the details of it. But you do
Junko-
know
Fuck!
that she has both aged
No.
and that she's clearly like...
Yeah. Well,
You've got a grasp on what happened. Is it permanent or not? You don't know. The best you can say is she appears to have suffered some kind of curse.
Miss Junko,
That's your second.
She's gonna shoot a daggerous look at him.
Miss,
Yes.
never mind.
We need to go. Move. She'll.
You're closer in age now.
we're getting there, boys. We're getting there.
Only 3 more casters to go.
Yeah.
Can we stay
Oh my
here for a while,
God.
please?
Can I let go and kind of walk around the perimeter of the top of the hill and see if I could figure out if I see an actual road?
I
That's
think
the road
this
before.
would be an investigation check. Because you're trying to use your intelligence to see through illusion, but also you're looking for, like, your Yeah, this would be investigation.
Okay.
I was going to ask if I could do the same sort of check with the... More so, I don't want to say just a saving throw, but...
It would be
Listening.
investigation. That's it.
I
Do
got
an
a 4.
assist.
Actually, yeah, that probably would be well, no, he's already rolled.
I already rolled it.
Therithiel,
It's a 4.
you don't see the road, but the problem is, seeing through that one illusion, you've almost reached a point where you don't trust anything you're seeing anymore.
I concur.
Dracon,
Finally. I did something.
you've identified this probably long past as some pretty malicious illusion magic.
Yes, sir.
You identify 2 things. One, you have the sense to feel the rain and the wind hitting your face, and using that you get a sense of which direction is north, is truly north. And from there you kind of figure out the road is that way. It doesn't matter if we can see it or not, you know which way the road is.
Is it the way that Nova was pointing?
No!
Oh, fuck. What the hell?
No.
I'm supposed to be good at this.
To be fair, it's not a wisdom thing. It's
No.
It's
your
intelligence
senses
thing.
cannot be trusted.
unnatural.
I can't
yeah.
trust my smell and my hearing.
None of them. This illusion is a full Mirage Arcana.
Wait, am I even next to you guys, or do we split up?
You're still
guys
with
in
the
illusion?
You're on that hill. You guys are actually out of the tall grass briefly.
Don't throw that
The other
idea
thing
into
that
his
you're aware
head.
of, though, Dracon, is that the entire Mirage Arcana is leading you in a single direction, and you kind of become acutely aware that every time you guys have tried to change direction, it has subtly altered your course back into this one direction. You don't know why, you don't know where it's taking you, but you get the sense that this is all taking you somewhere.
If I were to look towards the direction that is pulling us, can I
nothing.
see anything? No. Okay.
And I would say you know that at this point you couldn't trust if anything, if you could see it. in this place, your 5 senses, pretty much without exception, cannot be trusted.
It seems that we need to head north to the road.
And I want to point.
Well, the road would be south. I meant you figured
South.
out which way is going.
I meant south, sorry. It's this way, everybody. But it seems that the magical effect of this mist is, no matter how hard we try, it's going to try and alter our direction and take us to a specific spot.
How do you know that that is the direction of the road, Master Dracon?
I wish I could explain it, but I have a general understanding of magical effects, and I can see through this illusion. Pardon, Miss Wolf, that you can't speak.
Mind link.
I'm going to mind link and say this. Okay. I just say, what if we just go where the mist is trying to take us?
I'll say it in my head.
We could go there.
No, you don't have to say. You can say it out loud.
I'm doing it in my head.
We could go there and we could find the source and possibly rid the area, but we do not know what is there, and considering the damage we have already taken, maybe now is not the best time.
Yeah, but I mean, if we come back, we're gonna have to go through the same thing again, right?
I believe it's only because we stepped off of the road that we are dealing with this.
Ithri is going to use his ability Magic Awareness, specifically looking to see if he can sense that the magic is actually held within the fog, if that makes sense, or if it's just innate everywhere.
I will also point in a direction, showing where it's pulling us, if that might help.
So only lasts one turn, and it's anything within 60 feet.
You would sense a magical aura in all of the mist. Like, you can sense that the mist itself is magic. It's
Where
not
there's
on you guys, it is itself magic.
so where there isn't mist, there is no magic.
Correct.
Is that the case? Okay. In that case, if we would say out loud, it's the mist. Has anyone got spells or abilities to keep the mist away?
I'm gonna look at Nova.
Yeah,
I
technically.
know somebody who can take care of mist.
Well, there's
Yeah, not one shape changed. I'm not wasting this.
I think she was.
We're gonna die before.
I would like to.
Are you making an allude to Lareth there?
Yeah.
I'll eat some mist for her.
We're not
Nom, nom, nom,
bringing
nom.
him with us.
Do you mind like that to me?
Yes.
Just saying.
You just
know,
hear no,
He could eat
No.
some of it. Okay.
no.
Wait, how long does it feel like we've been in the mists for?
Make a survival
yeah,
check,
that's-
because it's been preying on your sense of time. I'm
That's-
curious.
Got in
I
here.
would
I
know.
would've done
Actually,
as well.
my shape change only lasts, or wild shape only lasts 2 hours right
That's
now.
why I
so
Ah, good point.
So-
it would have dropped after 2 hours if it's been that long.
It has
Oh.
dropped.
Sorry, E3. Donk.
Oh,
Which would be very
Just now,
surprising, because it doesn't.
feedback.
It definitely does not feel like 2 hours have passed.
I'm just making.
When
a
did
roll
it
to
drop?
check
When
my
we were up
dice.
on the hill?
Yeah, for ease of narrative, I would say sure.
Okay, sure.
Since you guys are still up on the
So
hill.
we're just standing there figuring stuff out, and then suddenly it's just like, and
Mhm. Pretty much.
Can I?
wait, what?
I'm flat on the ground.
I want to
'Cause
go
E3
around
is sitting on me now.
before that happens.
Oh, sorry.
I would like to go around and get 2 arrows for my quiver, and kind of stick one down in the direction where Dracon said the road is. and kind of stick another one down toward where Nova Cree was pointing in the direction of what she thought was the road.
Okay.
And then I wrap around a little knot or something on the one that's pointed toward Dracon said. And then I hear a slap, and it's just E3.
You hear slam because
Nova.
E3 is
Yeah.
now sitting on top
Oh.
of Nova, laying flat on the ground. because
gonna-
I didn't realize it had been 2 hours.
Try
Sorry.
and get him up.
Sorry.
Are
Nova.
you two okay? I also
I'm
kind of
good.
helped E3 up.
I didn't
Let
think
me
it'd
just
been that long.
no. It felt like days to me, but
How long?
Well, I mean, I can only stay in an animal form for 2 hours at a time right now, so.
It does not seem like we've been here for more than 30, 40 minutes.
So,
And now we're at
you
the
all
most.
saw things?
Did
Because I
you
saw
also
a
see
couple
things?
things.
eyes, amongst other things.
Talk about
You
it
saw
once we
it.
leave.
Yeah.
The
So
point is leaving.
it's the mist, specifically the
Oh.
mist.
I
Are we
can
going?
gust the mist away. I
I
don't know if
Chris
it'll
is
work
gonna,
if
like,
it's
reach out a
magical,
hand, like,
though.
Try it.
Like,
You have any spells that could possibly
Let me
get rid
see.
of
Let
the
me
mist?
read.
I start blowing. I
This
is
guess.
this
spell.
spell
Yeah, I
magic?
start blowing at the fog. Get it away from us.
So it says,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm not too sure because the description of the gust cantrip is like,
Oh, the cantrip?
yeah. You can move a medium or smaller creature if they succeed on a strength save. You can move an object that is neither held nor carried if it's like less than 5 pounds
So-
in weight.
The gust cantrip
Fog
would
doesn't-
not be
I know.
enough to disperse mist or fog. I think the gust of wind spell is what you'd need for that.
Yeah, I don't have that prepared today. Okay, the other thing is I could locate animals or plants. I don't know how that's gonna get us out of here.
Can you locate a place that has no plants? Hey, that's a road.
No, I can think of a specific animal or a specific plant and commune with nature, and nature will tell me where I can find it. That's it. That's all I got.
If we can trust that.
Well,
I
my
do.
spell.
I
I
do
don't
have this. I do have this scroll right here. That is quite high level, and if, for example, we needed to make a roll, it would have to be very high to be able to cast this spell. But it should help us. It is a scroll of control weather. But the check is extremely high.
Well, but we have chat's blessing. No?
Well, it mentions, so basically I need to get an 18 to be able to successfully cast the spell.
What is control weather? Will it allow you to dispel the fog or the
Well, I
mist?
can change the condition, the temperature, and the wind. So I could do, hypothetically, what I was thinking was do a strong wind, which would blow the mist away in a 5-mile radius.
Humble Bank, no big deal.
Well, if it's coming out of a source, I don't think it's just going to move like that, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Also, now it just came up to me. If you're sure that you know the way out, I'd have
I
you
do.
point it out to me, right?
South.
Attach a rope to an arrow and shoot an arrow in that direction, holding on to the other end of the rope and just doing that back and forth till we get to the.
Could I see the
The
road
road.
from where I was, Tim?
No. But you know where it is, or you know the direction.
While they're trying to figure this out, can I cast Lesser Restoration on E3?
Yes.
Ooh, what does that do?
It says that. Oh wait, I think.
I don't
Oh
think that
no,
gets
that
rid of
doesn't remove
exhaustion.
exhaustion. That's
Yep, I
just
think it's
blind, deaf, and
restoration
paralyzed or
or greater.
poisoned.
Yeah.
Well, then in
You might
that case,
cast-
I'll
you might cast
it
that
on
on Draco.
Cora.
Yeah, you can
on
do that on
Draco?
Cora to remove the poisoned.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I'll
Nice.
cast it on Cora to remove her poison.
Like this entire time, poor Cora's been like itching constantly and like whole body rash.
Itchy.
Oh.
Finally, in your human
Okay,
form,
I cast
Nova,
that.
You can, as you cast this on Cora, Cora, immediately you feel the itch lessen, the rash fade, the pain.
Better.
I did something.
Thank you.
I don't want to go against your plan, Peripheral, but rope is quite heavy, and we don't know how far the road is from here. Do you think you could shoot an arrow with 60, 120 feet worth of rope and it'd be useful?
It might take some time with shorter rope, maybe
I have
50,
some
100
rope.
feet per
We could
shot.
tie ropes together.
So, as you're talking,
Oh no, we gotta figure
Yeah,
something out
another one.
fast.
Cora,
Just got unpoisoned.
Yay.
Pick someone
Yay!
else.
It's not me.
and also Junko,
Yay!
you see the grass shift at the base of a hill before it suddenly parts as a giant green serpent slithers across the ground toward you.
Does it look like a staff?
It regards... No. It's actually
want it-
bigger than that snake. And
Ah.
a darker green.
I'm
But-
gonna pull out my wakizashi.
Does it look like the snake from my dream?
Make a perception check.
A
Oh.
perception check.
Can go be all friendly to it.
Hey, Snakey.
As Cora stares at it,
Oh.
it stares at Junko, grinning, even laughing mockingly. Yes, Cora, it is. And then it lashes toward you, Junko, snapping fangs for you.
Back, back! You
I
entered
jump
my
on it.
threat zone.
I jump on it. I grapple it.
So, Junko, instead of me attacking, I'm going to have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck yes.
Can I jump
Oh,
on
God.
it?
Well, hold
Everything
tight,
is
Cora.
so laggy.
Yeah, it's real slow.
10.
10.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, why is it so laggy?
Junko, you take 4 points of piercing damage,
Oh no.
and I need you to make a con save.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
be
but that's the lag,
poisoned.
too.
How many of those restorations have you got?
2 more, but it's a second level spell, so you know.
Okay.
17. You
Awkward.
said how many points of damage?
4 points of piercing and 12 reduced to 6 points of poison damage because
Oh,
you made your
okay.
save and you are not paralyzed. So as it lashes out, the fangs pierce the flesh on your arm briefly, and like as it pulls back, you grit your teeth and resist fighting the poison for a moment. You can feel like your body trying to lock up. There's terrible pain for a moment, and you fight it down. Cora, as you move forward to jump towards it, it suddenly shifts, staring at you.
I'm gonna grapple it.
Cease, child. You are stronger than this. My
I-
line rejects such gullibility in the face of amateur illusions.
I like stare dumbfounded at the snake, like.
It looks at Junko. You've surrounded yourself with strength. Good. I expect such from my princess. Now, turn your attentions to the lights. Beware the lights. And the snake is going to blow away in a flurry of mistletoe leaves.
Does Cora even know what mistletoe leaves are?
Probably not.
I look at Junko.
Hold up her dagger, just like, don't say it.
Interesting note, Junko, your arm is still bleeding.
I'll be like this.
The wound is actually visible.
Oh.
Did you see,
None of
did
us
you
saw
see
that.
Mm-mm. You saw them suddenly attacking something.
What?
I,
Do you see
ahead.
lights? I'll look at Cora.
Do I see? I'll look for the lights.
Same.
Both of you make an investigation check.
Well, that is going on. Can I pull the hemp rope from my back? I have
Sure.
2 of them, which is 100 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Investigation.
I would like to
I have
tie
50
them.
more feet if you need more.
Well, let me try this out first. And then tie one into a arrow, and taking into account the wind and the rain, I would like to fire one off in the direction Dracon says.
Okay.
See how far that goes or how that works.
So hemp rope is heavy as hell. Make
How
an
far does it
attack
go?
roll with disadvantage.
How do I do disadvantage again? Is that right click?
You can
Yep.
right click it, yeah.
Hello?
And
Hello?
Junko, Cora, I will get back to you two in just a moment.
Three.
3.
Gets 3
10.
feet.
10.
Oh, okay, 10.
It's 10. I mean, yeah, it doesn't go anywhere near as far as the rope would have let it, just because, like, your arrows aren't designed to hold a rope. It goes about 50 feet.
That's. Go ahead.
Cora, Junko, both of you actually become aware that there's something kind of beyond the mist, only just beyond its radius, but you are aware of brighter sections in the mist. Lights, just little, almost like someone holding a torch just beyond perception within the mist. It's so subtle that without knowing it was there, you probably never would have actually spotted it. Not without a really frickin' high perception. But knowing what to look for, you can kind of see these strange glowing lights in the mist in the grass. And they are not the souls of the dead. They are not illusions.
What are they?
But they've been here all along, kind of following you.
Oh.
Did you
Got
do
my
it?
short bow.
Can I try to? Yeah.
From
Can I
the
try
mule.
to? I want to blast one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot it.
I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah,
What are
damn it.
y'all attacking?
Yeah, you say something. We don't even know what's going on.
Oh,
Look, I
E3,
didn't-
this is gonna go bad.
I didn't know it was
Hey.
gonna trigger initiative.
You
Okay.
have,
Uh,
you have so
Yeah,
many
I
things.
didn't think it
Fucking-
would too.
If
Like,
that
but-
it happens, it's all good.
The
Is
girls
there
are
a
just
say-
so like, we see this and we're like,
We'll take care
is
of
that
this.
don't have
attackable?
any-
Like,
We don't have any tokens, do we? Just click initiative.
Well, you will. Give me a second.
Is
Yeah, just click initiative, yeah.
initiative a ability check?
Oh,
no.
Yes, it is.
I rolled so bad.
So, bad news.
Same.
The only map I have has a road running through it. Just treat the road as though it's not
It's-
there.
It's part of the
Never.
illusion.
That's
It's
fine.
fine.
yeah.
Part of the illusion. It's all good.
Yeah,
Oh man,
that's
y'all, this is not good.
Oh, what did you guys roll? Did
Why
anyone
are our
roll good?
initiatives so bad?
Oh,
Look at all these.
no.
Mine's okay. Mine's okay.
I mean, I rolled 16 and a 2.
I got a 14. Junko got 18. We're good.
I have a +8.
Yeah, but the
I
rest
rolled
of
a
us are
10.
single digits.
You have +8 to your initiative?
Mhm.
What the hell?
I
I'm
imagine.
She's real
If,
fast.
yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
imagine
yeah,
Ithri's
that
on the
helps.
floor anyway, so.
Yeah, that was a
Oh.
feat I was gonna take, but I never did.
Also, do I have
What did
a
I get? Did I
mule?
I
get a
have
7?
no feats on this character, and I'm regretting it heavily.
I do have a mule.
Alright, once you hit level 5 or 6, whichever one it is.
Bro, did it say to be wary of the lights or to like avoid
Yeah,
them?
it said be
Okay.
wary of the lights.
Did it? Did it not say follow the lights?
No,
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 said
it did
don't
not
trust
say
them.
follow the lights.
And did it
Dude.
call me weak and you strong?
No,
Yep.
it said you surround yourself with strength.
Can I
I'm
just
looking
follow the
at you.
lights?
I think that's what it said.
Didn't
Follow
look
the
at me when
lights.
it
The
said
lights
it
are
because
gonna
I'm
murder us.
Like that guy's weak, but she's pretty strong. So
I
good
got
job.
5 HP.
Oh, this is not good.
You have what?
You
Oh,
do have a
guys!
potion on you, though.
Yeah,
You
don't
know
I
what
have
this
no potions.
means? Guys, I'm House Slytherin. What's
Yeah,
up?
Yeah.
High five!
Yeah.
We gave out potions to everyone. Everyone.
Yeah,
has
everybody. I gave a potion to everyone except for.
I didn't
Junko.
know that. Nobody told me this.
You were there.
Oh, I wasn't.
There.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks
Were.
ago. 3 weeks
This was
ago.
like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
Nah.
you
You
have
don't
a
have an
potion of
excuse.
healing. It is a regular potion of healing.
Yeah, we all have at least one. Then I don't know who took the. I think it was Nova took the extra one.
Can I say I would have drank that, Tim, as soon as I woke up?
Sure.
Hey, Nova, what are your potions of healing look and taste like? Just curious.
Make sure you
How
input
does-
your initiative on the turn order, by the way.
How does it feel when it hits the
yes.
back of the throat?
It's grape juice.
It's great.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh
It's
god.
like Kool-Aid.
You just have to click the 0, type in the number, and then press enter.
I
Mhm.
forgot that was a thing.
Oh,
Sorry.
Why is there not a normal potion of healing on D&D Beyond?
there is.
There
There's
is.
2d4
Yeah.
plus 2.
I'll tell you here in a bit.
I'll roll that myself then. It's fine.
I think I have a.
I don't know. The potions of healing that I made are probably more
Yeah, it's
earthy
2D.
and herbal. Not tea
2d4.
though.
similar to tea, sounds like.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
pretty
some
much all
dirt
tea
in it,
is.
though.
What
Dirt!
would be really cool to have as our sub badges is just have a healing potion that gets brighter.
Oh,
And
that'd be
changes.
cute.
All right.
Little different than the.
So, you guys do have a surprise round. So, Junko, you fired first.
Ooh.
Which light did you want to shoot at?
Let me get the map open.
My
properly.
surprise round
Which
is-
one would you think I noticed first? The one
All of
there
them, really?
or there?
I think you're just
All of
aware
them?
there's just lights in the mist and have been
Okay.
all.
Well, I'm gonna go for the closest one. That's kind of trailing behind Dracon over there.
Okay.
Oh, look how close we are to the road, guys.
Yeah, we're so close, but so far.
We're
Yeah,
literally
it's just
on
another
the
illusion of the road just at the base of the hill. And at this point, you guys are
Nah.
like, "Fuck that! That's not even believable at this point."
Fuck the road.
Sorry, everything's
That's
like
what Nova
16?
was pointing at.
16 does not hit it. You fire, and it just your arrow disappears into the mist.
I'm getting really tired of the lag for
Cora.
D&D Beyond.
I would like to blast this one here.
Anyways, I started blast.
I like this music.
I start blasting.
Which one? I didn't see the ping.
The one closest to
Same-
me.
Oh, same one.
Same one.
I'm gonna shoot a radiant sunbolt at it. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You'll love to see it. That is going
Them
to hit.
hacks. Them hacks, though.
I don't know what
It's because I was called a princess.
Yeah, you were.
Because it's true.
Gives me extra.
Is that with the critical?
Yes, 2d4.
Okay. So it's 9 points of radiant damage.
Radiant.
Shit.
How do you like that?
shit.
The light suddenly turns orange. You can see the glow shift like flames crackling in the mist. And you get a sense of anger that washes through the entire
Uh-oh.
mist. And everyone's senses are suddenly wavering. So Junko, Cora, do either of you say anything at any point? Or are you just shooting and everyone's just kind of
Well,
looking at you?
now
like,
that I
"Huh?"
see it
Yeah.
turn orange and we can feel that. It's the orbs! The orbs are messing with us!
That's what
And
I was
I-
gonna say. Do we?
I point this one out.
At present, they are considered hidden from you guys unless you spot them. I will allow a free perception check from everyone at this point.
Does my passive pick them up?
Oops.
In this case, it would have to be an active because you have to intentionally be looking huh?
Okay,
Lights.
no worries.
Good perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
16.
Stupid.
17.
I got an 8.
Lol.
Okay, so Nova, you don't actually see the lights, but to be fair, you're probably a little distraught from all of the illusions and everything. E3, you have disadvantage, don't you?
I rolled that with disadvantage. Yeah.
That did roll with okay, just making sure. E3, you also don't see the lights. Dracon and Therithiel, both of you are suddenly aware of these strange glowing lights in the mist.
I point them out.
I just did that.
I mean, yeah, Cora just did
Okay.
that too. It doesn't change much. I mean,
Uh,
to
no,
be
it's-
clear, Nova and E3, you know something's there, you just don't see it.
You just don't see it yet. Okay.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it is now the light's turn.
Oh no.
Can it not be though?
Oh, I should have clapped at them. They would have just turned right off.
Clap on.
Pretty sure that's how
Alexa,
that works.
Yeah.
turn off the lights.
Turn off.
This
Clap
one
on,
just
clap
kind of
on.
floats out of the mist and has become visible to everyone as it materializes out of the mist toward Junko with like crackling energy around it, and as it bumps into, or it tries to bump into Junko. Oops, you can ignore that because I am rolling it first. Actually, no, I'll keep the roll, but I'm supposed to be doing that with my physical dice.
Secret.
Well, does 13 hit Junko?
No.
No. Okay, so Junko, you like sort of do the Witcher 3 roll, like you throw yourself on the ground, somersaulting up to your feet as it goes buzzing right past where you were just standing. This one comes buzzing by E3 and
They're
has advantage
bees!
to hit you.
I'm in the worst position.
Yeah.
Somehow
that's
you always
12 to hit
are.
you with advantage.
Oh, no.
That's a pleasant surprise.
Yes, very much so.
This one is going to disappear from sight.
Well, fuck that one.
I've had enough of invisible creatures, okay?
What do you mean? I thought you guys loved invisible creatures.
I definitely don't.
This one is going to buzz by Cora.
Oh, that's okay.
11 to hit. I can't roll to save my life right now.
That does
It's a
not
good
hit.
thing.
Give her a nice coup cut.
And this one
It grows back immediately.
is coming for Dracon.
Woo! Oh my
Blasted, Drake. Blasted.
gosh.
Natural 1.
Nice.
I rolled like
was
complete
great.
ass.
For once.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's all right, so did we.
Fair enough. All right, so yeah, there's just a bunch of glowing lights that just come out of the mist and are trying to bump into you, like big glowing bug zappers. Junko, what do you do?
I am gonna pull out. Well, the mule should be closer
Yeah.
to me, but because I would have kept. Let's see.
Well, I'm the
I
one
can-
trying it around. I'm the one pointing it.
Yeah. Well, it's just because I wanted to stay close because my weapons are. Some of my weapons are on it.
Well, remember you had rushed the serpent.
That's true. Okay. There's something in my eye. I'll be fine. I have my Kama and my Wakizashi on me, I believe. The Kusarigama I would have kept on the mule.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my Kama and those and go with it.
Okay, so you're using your bonus action to dual wield attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm going to roll these as long. It's gonna maybe take a while.
Okay. 20 is going to hit.
I am lagging pretty badly. So
It is a 20, so you're good.
yeah.
You do not get sneak attack on this one,
No,
unfortunately.
I didn't think I did.
It
9 damage?
takes 4 points of damage. You
Four?
feel your
Okay.
blade connect with something, but it's like you just hit water. Like it has the consistency of water, not of a body.
Okay, I am also going to see how it reacts necrotic to the one next to Cora.
That's only when you do sneak attack.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, well, if I remember that ever, I would be fine. But,
That's alright. It's
the
been a
comma
while.
didn't roll, did it?
Been a
There's
while.
the comma.
Yeah. Nope. Nothing.
Nothing.
This
Doesn't-
is... I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
It's so laggy.
It's a 4.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You should be. It's your fault.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
dying because of that roll.
So Junko is trying to hit them with all the weapons she's got. It's somewhat effective, but these things are surprisingly agile, and they're just kind of buzzing around. like trying to hit a firefly with a baseball bat. Did you want to move?
Oh,
No, because I don't want to provoke it.
5th edition, as long as you don't leave a threat range, you don't provoke.
Okay. I am going to reposition myself to the other side of it here, so I can.
Okay. Got it. Cora. Poetically enough, it was Junko and Cora at the forefront of initiative.
so there's no free 5, huh?
I mean, technically, as long as you stay adjacent, everything is a free 5.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this one with the radiant.
Okay. You do have disadvantage, though, because
Why?
you have a melee enemy adjacent to you when you're trying to make a ranged attack.
Oh, it even counts for that.
Yep.
Fricker.
It doesn't provoke,
Frick.
but it is just disadvantage.
No! I don't like that.
Well, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna
Walk
provoke.
up to it. No.
Go ahead. You gonna attack me?
No, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were doing. Yes. It is gonna try to bump into. There it is. 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. It
If you
finally
go-
catches you. Ooh, God. For 14 points of lightning damage.
14!
As you try to
Jeez.
move away, it follows after you and bumps right into your back, and it's like you just, well, again, it's like you fell into a bug zapper. It electrifies you, and terrible pain as you stagger off of the smoke coming off of your back.
That wasn't worth it.
Nope.
I'm gonna shoot the one that just bumped me. This guy right here
Okay.
with a radiant sunbolt again.
Okay.
How do you like this? Oh, 10.
It dodges, just kind of flits diagonally
This is
upward,
just
and
great.
Your beam disappears into the mist.
And then I'm gonna move here, back into threat range,
Really? Okay.
so I can give her flanking.
Okay. Nova.
That's where we die, guys.
Okay.
Die.
Who looks visibly hurt to me?
Oh,
Dracon.
I didn't
Florida's?
update my token. I guess I should do that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was just doing D&D Beyond.
So
I'm at 10 hit
Cora
points.
looks hurt.
Okay.
There you
And
go.
then as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Cora,
Okay.
which is 1d4 plus 3. Let me mark that spell off. You get 5 points of healing. And then as my action, I am going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Oh, shit. Have I made a token
And-
for that yet?
I haven't used it, so no, I don't think so.
That would work really good too. Moonbeam.
You're in for a treat.
I also
now.
have that prepared.
That one's a 10-minute radiant damage. Just keep that in mind.
That's like your flaming Malphite.
Here, I have a token for that one.
Wait,
Let's just light this place on fire.
I'm looking
The
at
whole
my.
thing.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna change it to Moonbeam. No, I'm sticking with Flaming Sphere. I already said it. I'll stick with it.
My beautiful
Um,
token.
No, it's okay. I'll stick with it.
All that hard work.
All right, you can move the token. You should have control over it.
Okay. So I'm just trying to read the spell. 550 millimeter.
Basically, if
Okay.
it bumps into anything, that something has to make a dex save or takes fire damage.
Okay.
Question
I'm
then.
gonna put it. Can I put it in the space of something, or it has to be
It-
next to?
It has to be next to because it's solid, so it'll bump into them basically.
Ends its turn within 5 feet. Must make. Oh, okay. Oh,
But
but
the
it's
horse-
any creature.
What the
So I'm
horse?
gonna do right there.
Okay.
Is it-
I hate to be that guy, but I
I-
don't think you can see those two
What do you mean? They moved in
because they
close to
haven't
us.
attacked, have they?
They have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I thought
sorry.
all the
Yeah,
lights
the
went
only
already.
one that you can't see, I have removed from the map.
Okay,
At
my
this
bad.
point.
Yeah,
Um,
Drake, don't be that guy.
So
I'm sorry.
you begin casting a spell. grabbing some red and black seeds and throwing them into the air. And as all of the seeds sprinkle down, you see flames begin to crackle in the grass and then grow and explode into an enormous 5-foot diameter, glowing, burning sphere, which starts
So it
immediately rolling
says-
through the grass, catching it all in flames as it passes.
It says they
Rocket
take the
dive.
damage when they end their turn next to the sphere. So
And I
do
think
I not
also if
roll
it bumps
damage
into
right
them.
now?
If it
Yeah,
bumps into
yeah.
them,
Oh,
I think
so
they
I
also
do.
take damage. I think.
Oh, okay. It just says, yeah, okay. Dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save. Okay.
Okay, I will roll that. Ooh, 12.
What's my DC? Oh, it's 13. Haha.
Okay, so it takes 4 points of fire damage. As the sphere bumps into it,
Wait. Only 4?
only 4. The light
Why?
seems resistant to fire.
Gosh dang it. Okay, well then I'm gonna move.
Keeping
okay,
in mind
yeah,
that
I'm
you
gonna
will
move.
provoke from it if you leave its threat radius.
Oh, I thought I was like engaged with E3 and that I would be okay.
It hurts as
No?
well.
Do not provoke.
You could. Oh, you can't walk around it because. Yeah.
Can I go over here? Would that be
That will not
leaving its
provoke.
threat radius?
You're totally good. You're
Okay.
still adjacent. As long as you stay adjacent to the one, you're not going to provoke.
Yeah, I just don't want to be in a cluster. So,
So-
yeah, that's my turn.
Kind of keeping your hand up to control the sphere as you move around behind E3 off to the side, slightly down the hill. That takes us to Dracon.
I am going to circle around to this side of the orb. And I am going to put my hands together, produce a flame, and cast Burning Hands. And I am going to direct it
That'll hit both of them.
both of these two.
Actually, I have a thing for that.
And of course, I am sculpting it so it hurts nobody else within
Too big. Too big.
the area for my teammates.
Good looking
I
out.
think
Good
do
looking
that.
out.
Yep, I have sculpt,
If-
so I can sculpt
if-
my spells.
That's cool.
Ah, if I cast Thunderwave,
that.
it just hits everyone in
No,
the radius.
Actually,
That's a feat, though,
Because I
isn't
was
it?
gonna do it.
Crap. Is that a feat?
Yeah, I believe so. Hang
it
on.
would be like that. Nope,
Do it.
Don't burn me alive.
no, it's a class feature. For being
Oh,
an
it's a
evoker.
class feature.
Is it?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
You can also
sculpt
just miss
spells.
you
It's
anyway.
called.
Okay, so that's also gonna light all of that grass on fire.
Hell yeah! And my
Um,
flaming
Both
spear.
of them get dexterity saving throws.
Fire.
You have to beat 15.
You know, you're an interesting druid.
We have 17 and
Like
I didn't light the
fire.
grass on fire.
Uh-huh.
It was the orb
one
that
of
I
them takes
summoned.
full, the other takes half.
Fuck the grass.
Yes.
What was full? 11. That's reduced to
Yeah.
5. So the top one
It's
takes
the
5.
balance. Okay, so
Whatever these things are, they are apparently resistant to fire. The other one takes 2 points of damage.
No, because there was more fire thrown on top of the sphere. Does that make it stronger?
No. No, but it does make it kind of glow a little bit.
Oh, oh no, the flaming sphere is on fire.
oh no! Does it grow in size?
It's currently burning the fog kind of away in this general area, though, for the moment.
Oh,
How come we didn't
That's-
use
that's my
torches? We're
Therithiel.
dumb.
I don't have a torch. do you?
If I go into that fire, I get burnt, correct? Because it's currently burning the grass.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You'll have to make a dexterity saving throw, or you'll catch fire.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Who would want to do that? So I take out my rapier and my buckler shields. I
Okay.
go here, and I attack that one in front of me.
Okay. You have +2 to hit because you're flanking as well.
Come on, good roll. So that's 21,
21 will hit.
and then that is
And your blade stabs
damage.
into it like it's made of water. Like there's force there. It's taking some damage, but it only takes 4. You get the sense that physical weapons aren't as effective against whatever these are.
Does it make like that sound when I stab it?
No, it kind of makes like a ringing, almost like a bell ringing sound.
Is there any
like these
force
things.
between pushing in the blade and withdrawing the blade from it?
Only a little. Enough that you know you're doing something, but not enough that you feel like it's very effective.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
E3.
So, I rolled like garbage. Is my initiative actually greater than the mules, or have you forgotten?
Oh, I wasn't going to roll initiative for the mule because he's not
Okay.
combat trained.
Well,
But
I
he's
thought
not
he
smart
might.
enough to run for it either.
He's only trained
Oh,
to
okay.
pick pockets.
He's just chill.
Not trained
He's
to run.
No,
He's
he's
fine.
not even trained for that. He was just
No.
literally a scapegoat.
escape mule.
He's not a goat.
Escape mule.
So I imagine that when Cora and Junko started fighting pretend things, Ithri would have at least stood up. He pulls out his brand new shield and warhammer, and in his exhausted state does not his traditional bear roar, but more of a as he does
Get
his
out.
yeah 3 levels of exhaustion. This is a disgruntled
If I
and-
need to. Hit my boss.
and does a rage.
All right, I'm going to ask you a really weird question without context.
Yes, please.
Flump or Pixie?
Flump, because I don't know what one of those is.
All righty
Good call.
then.
Good call.
I know what a flump is.
I would have done the same thing.
I wish
I
I,
presume
had
if
one.
If you ever like jump out a window, a flump is what you better hope you land on.
They're so nice looking.
It's a bale of hay.
What?
No, they're like. Well, I guess maybe you'll see.
That was
You are
Assassin's
about to
Creed
see.
stuff.
They're super cute.
It's a nice little cloud, is it?
But
What?
you do hear.
What is that?
Yeah, they're so cute.
Is that like?
And as you like start to try to you get yourself into as much of a frenzy as you can. Pick one of the creatures. One creature of your choice that this flump appears next to within 30 feet of you. You would know
If
that you're gonna want to make sure that that none of your allies are within 5 feet of it. Let's put it that way.
Oh well.
well, that's none of them.
Yeah, you could put it on the
Well,
other
no,
side of like the
yeah.
one by us.
Yeah,
though.
can I choose where to put it,
You
or
could
does
put
it?
here, for example? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was on top of. Okay, in that case, I would put it. I can't ping. I would put it here in the middle of these two,
Right there.
if I understood
Smart.
Okay.
that it was going to do bad stuff.
You see an intangible figure begin to rise from the ground. At first made like out of spinning, whirling blades of grass and leaves, but it sort of hardens into pale, jelly-like flesh with 2 big eye stalks jutting out of it. Hang on, I'll just give you the dang picture because honestly,
I was enjoying the description. Carry on.
it
but
looks like
pictures
a
are fun.
jellyfish, but with 2 really long eye stalks sticking out of the top, and sort of a long, toothless mouth between the eye stalks on the top of its head. And there's numerous little barbed tentacles coming out of the bottom of it.
Has snail eyes.
Yeah. And it just sort of hovers
It's a
in
squid
the air.
slug. Okay. I'll glance around to see if anyone else has noticed it. And then
Yeah.
I guess just hit the thing in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Really confused and really disgruntled. I'm gonna whack this guy. Just a swipe around the sword, I guess. The shield even. So that is, hang on, I've lost my stuff. How do I do this with disadvantage? Like that.
Oh,
Well,
That's pretty cute.
it looks like a cute clip off. That's what it looks
That
like. Like
is
a cute clip off.
adorable.
So I rolled
Saying
to
something
attack
too.
with disadvantage.
Oh no.
I rolled 2 ones.
2 natural
No.
But that
E3,
thing
you're
is
so
adorable.
tired, like you struggle to lift the hammer. You're trying to stay on your feet. You swing, but it's like you've just picked it up for the very first time all over again. It's like you're moving through water, and it just hits the ground. The little glowing orb just only slightly elevates. It didn't even have to dodge very hard. You're just so tired.
That thing's so adorable. Look at the little tentacle going.
And
Yeah,
at the
he's
end of your
cute.
turn, the flump explodes. Kaboom!
How?
Did he do that, or was it because of the fire?
Both of the light creatures take 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
Did it look like they was resistant to the force
It was
damage?
like looking around. It kind of had a pleasant, happy smile on its face as it was like looking around at the new world, and then suddenly it frowned, like, "Huh?" And just kaboom! It exploded.
Oh my god.
E3, every round until your rage ends, as a bonus action, you may do that again.
Okay, so he's not dead. Cool. Nice.
Well, no,
No,
he's
just
dead.
bring
It's
another
just
one.
like-
Oh
From
no,
the
no, no!
Feywild.
You're just gonna bring a new one?
All right.
It's his family. Hey, where's
Yep.
my dad? Oh, that's my mum.
Papa.
It is the light creature's turn.
Oh no!
Interesting. Why is it not show? Oh, because it's invisible. Well, this one is going to attack Dracon with advantage. It was invisible.
Oh man, come on, bro.
Oh, Ashley.
17.
I will use shield.
Okay. It comes for you, and last second, you're just suddenly aware of a light launching toward you out of the mist, and you are able to spread a shield out in front of you, and it bubbles around the rest of your body as this little light ricochets off of the shield. It kind of shimmers invisibly in front of you. And that's going to end its turn. This one is going to get the hell out of the fire. It's going to move around behind Dracon. And attack you with a +2 bonus to hit.
Shit.
12 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
You see, Cryptid's like,
I'm about to
this
die,
one-
guys. Oh.
It's like Tim wants you to die, man.
It's going to move
He's
the
always
hell
got an
away
out for
from
me,
the...
man.
Actually, it's going to provoke from Novacree.
And it takes damage from the
Hit
fire.
it with my
Actually, no,
staff.
it's not going to provoke from Novacree. It's going to go right through E3.
I don't
Ugh.
hit it with
Never
my
mind.
staff.
Yeah. Do
Don't
they
hit me
take-
with his staff.
Do
It
they
goes-
take any damage for being
Whack.
starting their turn in the fire?
Ending.
No,
is what you take.
ending.
Yep.
Oh.
It just passes right through E3, and it's going to try to attack you in the process. So you might actually end up jumping aside. Yeah, I'm going to guess 9 doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay, so instead of going, it tries to go right through you, and you just kind of duck, and it buzzes right past your head.
Oh.
This one is
That's-
going to move here and attack Cora. 8 to hit. I don't know what is going on here. This doesn't normally happen.
It's good for us. That's what's going on.
The other one is also going to attack. Actually, no. It's going to attack Cora since they're flanking you.
all those
16?
nat 20s you rolled on me. Put that to bite you.
Does 16 hit you?
Let me check. Yes.
Okay. You take 3 points of lightning damage. As
Ow.
you're trying to avoid them, like it's like trying to dodge like a volley of arrows, to be honest. They're just zipping through you. One of them managed to kind of brush your arm in mid-dodge, and you get a nasty electric burn on your arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 5 have now acted. Okay. Junko.
I don't like that they moved, so I'm gonna move. And I'm going
like
to
a
attack.
checkers.
We're making a little conga line.
Yeah.
Connect
Na, 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 na. We win. And I will attack with Kama and Wakizashi.
You do have sneak attack if you can hit it.
Yep.
I don't
why I
like
moved
being
here.
in the middle. I'm just gonna say that.
That's the best place.
Kama is 15 to hit.
First patient
15 is
defense
not,
when
or
you
so
need it.
17 is not going to hit because you're flanking.
Okay. Not gonna hit and a 7. Lord have mercy.
They are
Oh, Lord.
really agile.
20. I believe this is 20.
22.
Yeah, 20.
Will hit.
22. Yeah.
All right, with the Wakizashi, you are able to deliver a nasty slash along the glowing light. Don't forget your sneak attack.
Yeah, it when I say it's laggy, it's really laggy.
Also, we can use your 6 from earlier when you hit the button now if you want.
Sure, everything's just overlaying. Yay.
Okay, so 11 damage is reduced to 5, but you hit it for 5 damage. And which one do you want to target with the necrotic wailing?
I'm gonna target the one behind Cora.
Okay. Some of the mist, like you see hands reach out of the mist and close in around this one, and it takes 6 reduced to 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, I didn't think it was gonna work that well, but that's okay.
Work better than nothing.
Oh no, it worked exactly how I expected it to.
Do you want to move anymore?
No.
Okay. Cora.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna do ranged attacks. So I'm gonna hit this one
Okay.
with my staff. Gonna whip the staff around. Let's see.
Good thing you're not poisoned.
Yep. This will be two-handed.
Or exhausted.
True.
I just rolled
I can't
damage for
fix
some
that.
reason. I apologize.
You're excited, you know. I can't.
Yeah.
20,
I'm not a cleric.
22 is going to hit. So it takes 5 reduced to 2 points of damage as your staff kind of
That sucks.
blasts into it.
And I
Magic
will
items.
for my second attack.
Yep, that has to be unarmed strike, I believe.
Yes, sure does. Hopefully that won't hurt me as I touch it.
Pinch you in the watery.
I feel like it might hurt me. Let's just go for it though. Unarmed attack.
actually
Ooh, I don't think that hits 7.
7 is not going to hit.
Okay,
9.
a big old 2 damage this turn. And I can't move without.
Well, you still have a bonus
provoking.
action, don't you?
That was my bonus action.
Oh, what? That's right. Yeah.
We're
Not
level
using-
4 still.
Not using any key for anything? Any of your magic
Actually, well, no, because I'm giving people flanking.
Okay.
I'll just take the brunt of it. It's fine.
You don't have the hit points.
It's
I'll,
fine.
Nova.
It's fine. I'll just die.
Oh god.
I'll get you.
I-
Don't worry.
Okay, I have 2. This is a weird question. Can I do something that is normally a bonus action as an action instead? Because I have 2 things that are both bonus actions.
So, actually, no, it turns out. I used to think yes, but no, you cannot substitute an action for a bonus action.
Boo.
Damn. It would make sense to be like you can't do an action as a bonus action, but I was like, oh, I'm sacrificing.
I
my
was surprised,
action
too.
to do a bonus action. Okay. Oh,
Prioritize.
She's trying. That's why she's doing both.
okay. I am gonna I'm gonna bonus action move my flaming sphere.
Okay.
Do that, and I'm gonna ram it into somebody, some creature. I'm gonna put it here. Just
Okay, I'm going to
boom,
assume you
get
have it
that.
just kind of running around your outside. Does that seem right?
Yeah, I ran around the outside and then
Oh,
like
it
hit
looked
it.
special.
It looked like she rolled 3 at 3. I was gonna say.
If we dice.
Okay, well, and then good. More stuff is on fire.
Nice, you're in a
Yes.
cage of fire now. Nice.
I'm in a cage of fire. I like to call it protection.
Oops, actually.
It could work.
Good for you.
Probably
That
not,
was
but-
not a good idea, probably, but that's fine.
That's
Look at all
actually
these things
really
you're doing.
funny.
That's
There's just a
This is
line
cool.
of flames in the grass around you.
I didn't think
Okay.
this through, but that's fine. Okay, so then
having all
I
these fire tokens
hit.
is pretty dope.
So it has to make another dex saving throw.
Would that also
Oops.
include the one that's next to Junko?
Only,
Well, I
only
can
what
only
it
ram
bumps
it into
into.
one.
27 dex save.
Okay, that saves, so it's gonna take half damage.
You say 27?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
27?
What are these things?
Right.
Damn.
Oh, I hit the
Dexy
wrong.
boys.
I hit the wrong thing. Ignore that. I hit the wrong button. I mean, it's still 2d6.
You
So,
heal it.
Yeah,
but
it is.
5 reduced to 2. You take 2 points of damage.
Heal. No.
We're
Okay.
slowly getting them, guys.
And then,
Are we though?
As my action, so I'm gonna. Okay. Oh my god. As an action, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, which is also concentration, so it's gonna drop the flaming sphere. And I will cast Moonbeam.
Okay. Unfortunately, the fire that the flaming sphere left in its wake is gonna remain.
Still there.
It's still there, but that's fine. So this is a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, and I am going to center it on the same one that I
The same
just did.
spot where the sphere ended. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. And what am I rolling here?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh,
Nice.
3.
Okay, that does not save. And it's gonna take 2d10 radiant damage.
Nice.
Yes, now you guys see why I love Moonbeam so much.
I
You said
love
this is the one
Moonbeam.
between Junko and Korra, yes?
No, I'm hitting the same one that I hit
So-
with the flame.
Oh,
sphere.
She placed the
I gave
beam
the
in-
wrong one 2 damage.
That's okay. So that's 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage.
You have to do it for 2 if she puts them in the middle.
Oh,
I-
yeah, you
it
could
says
hit.
that.
Yeah, so
Oh, I
Yeah,
how
that's
it
what
works
that's
is
what she said.
it's on it, and
It
then
says it's-
anything adjacent to it gets hit as well. To your sphere. to
It
your
doesn't
sphere.
say that. It just says when a creature enters the spelled area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames. It does not say anything about being adjacent to.
That's how
Shines
it
down in a
should
5-foot radius. That is a 10-foot diameter sphere. 5-foot radius.
Oh.
work. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So
Well,
it'd
then
be a-
in that
it'd be
case,
a
I
2
will
by 2
put it.
square area. You wouldn't be able to hit any 2 of them, though.
Okay. Yeah, they'll just keep doing what I was doing there.
Oh.
But I believe, yeah, the beam stays there, so I need to get a token.
Yeah, it does. It's concentration, so it's there, and then I can.
I'm pretty sure I have a token for this.
Wait.
All these spell tokens finally coming in handy. I mean, they often come in handy, but I just love them so. Let's
10
use
foot. Okay.
this one.
That's good.
Right there. Does that look right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moonlight suddenly blasts downward. This is just flame strike refluffed. Blasts downward, engulfing the hilltop in radiant moonlight. And
Okay.
this guy takes 8 radiant damage, whatever this thing is, and seems to just vanish into the sunlight or into the moonlight.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna move. I wasn't gonna move if it was.
I do look forward to seeing where you move.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where could
Thank
it be?
you. Because I've trapped myself here, and if I enter my own moonbeam, I'm pretty sure I take
You
damage.
do, yes.
So I'm gonna jump over the flames.
You
I'm
are.
gonna
You do
go.
have a height elevation, so I'll allow that. What's your strength score? You might have to make an athletics check.
My strength is an 11.
Let's do an athletics check.
You see her just rolling down the
Yay.
hill to the floor.
Can I like dive over? Oh no.
10.
Got a 10.
No, you're good. You're fine. You
Okay.
leap over the flames. You can feel it like licking at your boots. You land in the grass, and because it's been raining, you kind of slide a little bit on the hill, but you don't fall or anything. It just ends up
Okay.
looking like a totally sick move.
That was
Sick
10
move,
feet of
brah.
movement. I'm gonna go right here. That's like 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Got it. Dracon.
Oh.
I am going to look around me and see I am surrounded and think to myself, this is terrible. And I'm going to move 5 feet up here. I'm then going to grasp my focus around my neck, my amulet, and I'm going to cast Misty Step and go 30 feet this way
Okay. As
to
you
get the hell away from them.
clasp the amulet, both of the lights kind of move in where you were, and you're just suddenly gone. You vanish like a wisp of smoke, and this little smoky cloud kind of moves past the mule, past the Rithiel and Cora, to the other side of the hill. before
Or
you
And
realize
with
you're
my,
in the-
with my remaining movement, I'm going to move the rest of my movement up to here to get as far away from them as I can.
He knows what's going on.
And with my action,
You are back in the grass, by the way, at the base of the hill.
that's fine. I'm going to grasp my amulet again, and this time a beam of cold energy shoots from my hand as I cast Ray of Frost
I appreciate that you guys are trying all these different
at this one.
energy types. I
Different
believe that is a
elements.
ranged attack roll.
Oh, you are correct. And that is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit for 2 points of cold damage. Did you say the which one?
This
is
one,
it?
this one here.
That one? Okay, it takes 2 damage. As the blue beam strikes it, the light kind of takes on a bluish hue for a moment in the air before it suddenly crackles with red energy, seemingly angry.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
I try to be as tactical as possible.
Therithiel.
I mean, what am I gonna do? So just try and stab it again with the
Do
rapier.
it.
You have +2 to hit it.
11, 16, 17, 18.
18 is not going to hit.
Wow.
I will use my action surge. Wait, do I have-
Don't forget we have Chat's Blessing.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
do have
saying.
plenty of Chat's Blessing if you want to use that.
I will use a point.
Make it 19.
19, yes.
19 hits.
Nice.
Sweet. Let's go back up. Rapier.
You do it.
That's 8 points of damage.
4
again.
points of damage. All right, as you stab the rapier into this light, the light once again lets out a sound almost like a wine glass exploding in an opera theater. And the entire light dims and vanishes, just winks out of existence.
I would like to defiantly come here and stand there. It's like, come after me, not Dracon.
At long
Puff your
last,
chest a little bit.
E3.
Raise up my
So-
buckler.
Gonna be like birds now.
Go, E3, go.
Well, here's the interesting thing. I have 10 foot of movement.
Yep. Sorry. I'm so
How slow
sorry.
you move.
Barrel roll through it. That's all you got,
Don't forget,
man.
you've also got the flump thing as a bonus action.
So here's the question for that then. Does that count as me attacking a creature?
Yes.
In that case, for Pete's sake, I am going to flump in between. That sounds dodgy. I'm going to flump in between these two.
Lumps me.
Okay.
Lumps me, daddy.
Another of these strange happy jellyfish appears and just kind of looking about. You hear a telepathic, "Father?"
Oh,
And then
you did say flump me, daddy, so.
I'm not your
I knew, it was
daddy.
a, I knew it was a family. God damn it.
and then we have Kaboom.
That's hilarious.
You're killing them!
Roll a d6, please. They take a d6 of damage. Force damage.
The grandma's going to come through next.
1d6.
Son, where are you?
I lost
Hello.
my children.
3.
No, father.
Same as last time.
Bye.
Will you
All right.
save my
Nice.
And
grandchild?
both of them end up taking all 3 points of
Where the hell are
force
you?
damage.
Force
As there's just
damage.
like bits of flump raining down in the grass.
Good thing I didn't engage him.
Just throwing their bodies at them and dying on impact?
Yeah.
Can I?
Right.
It explodes.
Wild magic is wild. That's all I can say.
It is crazy wild. Can I get to here without taking radiant damage from the moonbeam?
Let me read that spell for you.
It's more of a
Yes.
passing thing.
We're all
so,
under the mule.
Yes,
Yeah.
it'd be
It's-
10 feet of movement to get there. You'd move left
Yeah,
one and then diagonal one.
Cool. So I'm going to do that and then take the dodge action.
That's valid. Okay,
Just hold up the shield and just be like,
got it.
This is really
Kind of
heavy,
lean
guys.
on it at the same time.
yeah, probably just like squat down behind it rather than lift it up.
This one is going to levitate above the fire,
Why?
so
Oh.
it doesn't get caught on fire. And this
That's
one is
some
going to
bullshit.
move here, and they're both going to attack Therithiel.
No.
Hold on.
The higher roll was 16.
Hold on. With my buckler equipped, I have it does not hit.
All right, they're trying. You're holding well, and by you're holding well, I mean I can't roll above a 10 to save my life.
Good.
I'm coming, Therithiel. I'll be there in 3 turns.
This last one is going to bump into Junko if it can.
3 turns.
23.
Huh?
23 to hit you.
Nope.
Yeah, bullshit. You take 8 points of lightning damage as the flying globe of light crashes into you, electrifying your armor, your entire body.
What I'm hearing is you hate me.
Not as much as he hates Straycon.
Yep. That's.
Junko, it is your turn.
I am going to strike back. With the... Ren, for fuck's sake, cat, please stop.
Is that some kind of new attack? What is that?
Yes, it is. Okay, my
Cat
combo
title?
doesn't hit.
Nope.
What about my Wakizashi? 19?
Oh, right flank. 19 will hit. Right on the money.
Yes, alright.
And you have sneak attack.
Yep, I'm slowly getting all these things going.
All right.
Did the sneak attack curl?
Not yet.
Okay, well, it's kind of frozen.
I'm sure
so-
it's coming.
Yeah, it won't let me click it, so I'm just gonna roll it on
It's a 7.
roll 20. It is
6.
6.
Plus
okay.
7 is 13, meaning it takes 6 points of damage as your Wakizashi slices through the light.
And I'm gonna use my last Wail of the Grave to get one by Therithiel, even so it doesn't.
Left or right?
We're gonna go with the one on the left looks more hurt, so we'll go with that one.
Okay. It takes 1 point of necrotic damage as the mist, now weaponized, is reaching for it, sucking on its very life force. It does seem to have life force, for what that's worth. All right. And I'm assuming you're not going to move?
Correct.
Okay. Cora.
Cora will do the same thing as before. Just turn around and start wailing on this one.
Okay.
So quarterstaff first. An 8 doesn't
Eight's not gonna hit, nope.
And then the unarmed strike. Natural 20.
Oh, no. Jesus. All right.
How you rolling these 20s, girl? You like
It's 7.
Reduced
I
to 3
punch it.
points of damage.
I punch it really hard.
Yep. You, your fist kind of goes into it, and you feel your whole arm up to, like, the mid-wrist go completely numb before you pull it out. But it does take damage. It takes 3 points of damage from that.
I don't heal from this, you're saying?
You don't heal
No.
from it, but you don't take damage either.
Okay.
It seems
butthole
like
didn't
the
heal.
electrified light is something that it's not permanently electrified. It's just something that it does when it intentionally does so.
Okay. That's it for me.
All right. Nova.
I'm gonna use my action to move the moonbeam,
Uh-oh.
and I would like to. Yeah, for some reason, this one is an action to move instead of a bonus action.
Hang on, I'll give you control of
Confusing.
it, so you can just move.
They're so strong.
Okay, you should have
True, it
control
is
of
bigger. All right, so I'm gonna put it here.
Oh,
Here.
that's fun.
Did that one.
let's do that. There.
So it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that's not good. Whoops. 4.
Yeah, 13 is the save, so. 2d10 radiant
Nice.
damage.
I'm beginning to
Don't
love
give me
this
a 1. Ah, you
The
gave me a
moonlight,
1. Yes.
like a satellite death ray, just moves across the grass over to this
spell.
other
Only
light.
5
It takes the full
damage.
5 damage.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna look around and go, wow, everybody's really hurt looking.
I'm alright.
And do nothing.
Yeah, that flump is dead. I mean, terrible.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Does there bits
Does
of
anybody
flump
look like
everywhere?
they're about to fall over?
Heal the
Uh,
flump.
Aside from
Coral
E3
looks
from
pretty
exhaustion.
hurt.
I mean, Ithri
I-
looks like he's gonna fall over.
I can't do
But
anything
it's-
about that. He
It's
needs
not
a
gonna
nap.
hurt. But naps do wonders. Let me tell you.
Oh,
I will
sounded like my
bonus
nan.
action first level healing word Cora again. So she will get
I think that's 1d4.
five points of healing.
Yummy.
All
I
right.
am not the healer. She
You
says that
sound
she heals
so
them.
Why are
happy
you
to
healing
do
me
it.
then, bro?
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to die. None of
Oh,
you.
that's nice.
But it's not a good use of my abilities to be a healer. So
Dracon.
That's what we brought you to the party for.
Haha. Oops.
I'll quit.
I will stay where I am, and I will grasp my focus again, and I will do another Ray of Frost. This time at this one here, closest to me, to Junko Takora.
Got it. Make your attack roll.
It does not hit.
It does not hit. Right, you fire a beam of cold blue energy, just launches past it. It just kind of rotates around the beam until it fades. Go ahead.
And I'm just gonna move a little bit this way.
Okay.
Just a
Further
little bit
into the
further away
grass.
from. Yeah.
Therithia.
Ooh, me again. Sweet. I will move down here and attack that one with rapier. Because again, nothing else I can do.
You said the one on the left or the right? Sorry.
The one on the right for me.
Okay.
The one that's over the fire. Natural 20.
Ooh, that'll hit.
That's
First
Yeah.
natural
Crits
20 I've
this
ever
combat.
done.
Oh my god.
That dice is so pretty.
That's a total of 9 damage.
9 damage, reduced to 4. Okay. You deal a blow to it, but it doesn't seem as effective as would have been hoped.
Stick through it and pull it back out. Do I
Each time
risk
they're
it,
hit,
though?
they let out one of those strange chiming sounds, though. I haven't mentioned it every time, but...
Ding, fries are done.
E3.
Got
Shall I
it.
fetch the flump?
Fetch me the flump.
Where would you, where would you
Flump.
like it?
You
Flump.
see my grandson?
Yep.
I feel bad for this. The flump is
Sorry,
going to
where are
spawn
you?
in the fire and the moonbeam to the
Oh,
right
no!
of this.
Does it even get an attack? Does it just die instantly?
No,
Spawns.
it's spectral, so it technically isn't entirely real. It materializes here and it's just like screaming, wailing, shrieking.
Oh, that's even worse.
As E3 takes the rest of his turn, well, you guys know it's gonna blow up at the end of his turn.
I was one day from retirement.
I could have had my pension.
Ithri's going to run over to here, yelling, "Sorry, flump." Does Ithri know that they're flumps?
You can make a.
Would that knowledge have been passed on?
Yeah.
I feel like
so
if Ithri inherently
E3
wouldn't
would have
know.
heard at the start when he first got angry. Quick, pixie flump. And when you were
Okay,
like,
so-
what's a flump? That appeared.
So now I know what a flump is.
Now you
Yeah,
know
what's a
what
flump?
I don't
Okay.
know what that means about it, but it's
After
a flump.
after this, though, you have to put a flump on your shield. That's your crest now.
Perhaps.
With the words, what's a flump?
That's what I do.
Yeah. And he's going to take a very unenthusiastic swing down with the warhammer on this guy,
Got it.
just because he doesn't really know what else to do. That is the highest, the lowest 17 to hit.
If only you were flanking. So you know it's a 19 to hit. Do you want to use Chat's Blessing?
Nope.
Okay. You swing, it just moves out from under the hammer, and your hammer ends up making just kind of a dent in the hilltop. And as you do, another kaboom! Roll your d6. So I will note, as the flump explodes, you can still hear the telepathic laughter of your patron. Followed by a...
Sick bastard.
Fantastic.
That was only a 1.
God.
I murdered a flump for 1 damage.
That was the granny. She only did 1.
You're gonna be real disappointed when you find out what alignment flumps are.
Oh no.
No.
Alright, E3. It is the lights.
They're the most pure, innocent of all creatures, and here we are just slaughtering them on stuff.
Well, this one's gonna move over here, out of the heckin' moonlight, for sure.
Yes. Focus me.
One is gonna attack E3, one is gonna attack Therithiel. E3.
It started its turn there, though, no? So
It sure
has
did.
to take damage.
It sure
Yeah.
Oh no.
It has to make a
Good
con
call.
save.
Good
Nice.
8.
That fails.
Fails.
10.
They might have
radiant.
insane dexterity, but their con is lacking.
That is 6, I think? Yeah, 6.
6. All right. That's the one that's attacking Therithiel. Natural 1. Attacking E3. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So, even as you're trying to recover with the hammer, it bumps into you for 11 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And you can hear like a sizzling zap as it hits you, and as you pull off of it, there's just a nasty burn where it touched you. This last one, I think, is going to risk the opportunity attack from Cora.
Go right after Dracon. I knew it.
You'll regret that, buddy. Maybe. That's gonna be with my quarterstaff. Hiya! 16
Does not
doesn't
hit.
hit.
Yep. It floats around Junko, and it's going to hit you. 13 to hit. I don't
Nope.
think that hits. All right. It is your turn, Junko.
I'm gonna hit back.
Kill it.
Let's see
Kill
if
it.
how long it takes my weapons to go. Click 1. Click 2. Woo! 20! I don't know which weapon that was, but I got
Comma.
a natural 20.
Comma, so
Comma?
don't forget that will apply to your sneak attack as well.
Nice.
Yes.
Overkill.
Murder all the things.
I was going to say, I wouldn't bother with the bonus action attack until we see if this...
I don't know what my rolls are.
Save the
Okay.
proofs.
That doesn't seem right.
That says one
You
damage.
should... So that would be
1d4.
actually 2 points. Oh, it's because that's your offhand weapon. Is why it doesn't add your dexterity to it. So plus the sneak attack.
Sorry. Crit damage. Roll. 4, 4, 5, 6. 19!
Okay, so
19.
21
Nice.
total. It means it takes 10 points of damage. As you slash, like you build up momentum with a spinning attack, bringing the comma straight down through it. What would have cut it in half? Oops. Nope, went the
Don't
wrong
heal
direction.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It would have been cut in half, but instead the light just lets out a ringing sound and disappears. Fading.
And then I am going to run over here and hit the one next, the hurt one.
Sure, you can do that.
And I have flanking
Yep.
Nice, good call.
with the Wakazashi. 12, 17, 19.
19, right on the money. That'll hit.
Doing it, guys. We
I
might
keep
survive
rolling
this.
ones on all my hit dice. Doing it.
4 reduced to 2.
And I get sneak with this or no?
No.
Okay, well I hit the button anyway, so
You do
Ignoring.
still get your Wail of the Grave.
I already used them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a good sneak attack one.
It would have been a good sneak attack, yeah. Okay, so after you slash through the one and see it kind of wink out, you look about, you can see the two lights between E3 and Therithiel. You charge up the hill and then kind of slide back down, slicing the Wakizashi through underneath it as you come to your feet where you're standing at. And it too fades from sight.
Nice.
Let me clear the field, we'll just move all. Cora.
Well, now that I'm no longer surrounded, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna blast this one.
Oh, goody.
Blast.
Start blast. As soon as I find my character sheet.
They're calling you Blastoise.
Okay, that misses. 13.
13 is not going to hit. Yep.
That's all I can do.
All right. Well, Cora fires sunlight. It actually almost hits Therithiel. It's a very close thing.
How dare you?
Nobody.
I move my moonbeam.
I had a feeling.
Bang bang.
2.
Yeah.
Always
Be a
have this
good
in
roll.
rotation.
Be a good roll. Give me a 10. Oh, I rolled a 10 on one of those dice.
Nice.
16.
Nice, 16. Good job.
That'll do it.
That's
One shot.
so much.
Headshot it with a
And
moonbeam.
with that final, as the moonbeam moves
Good
over
shot.
the last of the lights, you can hear that loud whistling sound. Like, the ringing turns into like a loud whistle, like a boiling tea kettle, before it finally just kind of goes silent and then winks out. Completely gone.
The
And then
grass is
another
still on
flump
fire.
appears off, down the hill and then explodes.
No.
That's
Yeah,
the
Puck is not a good man.
that's the pet dog of the family.
I yell out, "Are we
Oh.
okay? Who's hurt?
I need a nap.
What
I think
was
we
that?"
should get out of here quickly.
Has
Yeah.
the
It's a mist
mist, is
now.
the mist gone? Yeah.
No, the mist is still exactly as you left it.
Motherfucker.
There might be more of these. I don't know.
Not even with the flame around it?
I mean, the
we should-
hilltop is mostly safe, all the light from the fires, but yeah, the plains, the Emerald Meadow looks the same as it ever did.
Does that help us clear our mind a little bit? Could we, like, with less
Doesn't
fog
seem like
around
anything
us?
has changed.
Does
Knowing-
everyone start at the same time?
Go on.
Does the mist seem to be like actually recoiling from the fire, or?
Not so much.
Okay.
It's just there's so much fire here, and there was a lot of moonlight and a lot of magic going on. It seems like you guys kind of warmed the air to such an extent.
Does it
Fair
recoil from the moonlight?
Yeah, actually, it does.
Knowing which way is south from my earlier check, can I try to lead us in the southern direction towards where the road is?
Yes, you can.
I am gonna wild shape back into a dire wolf for the rest of the journey, so that anybody who's E3.
E3 jokes back on.
Because otherwise my speed is halved.
Yeah.
I
We're
will
going
walk-
So,
slow.
I
Oh.
help him get on top of Nova.
Oh, thank you,
Whoa.
sir.
Whoop, whoop.
I'll walk beside the
Battle
wolf as we walk
buddy.
south.
Battle buddies.
Okay.
I want to talk to you, Dallas. Jesus. Jealous.
Oops, wrong map. There it is. You guys make your way down the hill, back into the grassy meadow, making your way what you hope is south. And we're going to
It better
pause
be.
here to take our break.
Before we do that, can I recover the rope and the arrow that I shot there?
Yes.
Remember I shot a rope and
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Don't forget about the giveaway.
I was just going to say, before we go on our break, I just want to remind everybody we do have a giveaway going on. If you'd like to enter, it is !enter or !ticket. We are doing a giveaway of a D&D or Pathfinder PDF, winner's choice. It will be ending at the end of the game session tonight. So if you want to get in on this, this is your last chance before we pick our winner.
I suggest
And
you all
subs
do
get an
that
extra
now.
All right. Good luck.
Peace. Be back in a little bit. Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome back, everyone. Hope y'all got some water, some snacks for the end of this lovely vacation.
I hope you all signed up for the giveaway as well. You're not signed up.
Also that. We will be drawing our winner at the end of the game session today, so look forward to it.
Before I forget, can I make that check?
What check?
A religion check?
For what?
On snakes. No, snakes. To see if there's any snake religions.
Sure.
Snake religions?
Or like snakes being like iconic for certain religions. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that one from Conan the Barbarian.
16?
16. No stories that you're familiar with really get into snakes.
Okay, what about... Well, okay, fair enough.
What about
What kind of snake was it? You said emerald. Was it a constrictor or a viper?
It was a viper.
Oh yeah, it bit her and poisoned her. I already knew
Yes.
that. Duh. Okay.
Pay
That's
attention, gosh.
I know. Silly.
I didn't know Cora was a snake expert.
What do you mean?
It's a job.
Cora
That's not
might be
Cora.
a snake expert,
That's me.
but Ash is a I want to know, so I'm going to make it work expert.
Yeah. I've read about snakes.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do?
Walking south.
You're walking south, right?
Yes.
Are we out of the mist?
No.
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 Okay.
Oh, no.
I use my. I'm wild shaped again. E3's on my back. And
I'm
yeah.
beside those two.
Everyone grab my fur. Let's stay together.
E3 is going to hide his face in his top to try and not breathe the mist, thinking that might help.
Oh.
Okay.
If he passes out from not breathing.
I mean, he's close to passing out
Holds his
as
breath
is.
for 10 minutes.
I could see it.
E3.
Yo.
No.
As you're hiding your face, you feel like a gentle tugging on your arm, and you what do you do?
Which arm?
Right arm.
I'll look at it.
It's
Look
Cora.
No.
So the floofs you
see
killed, they
that
come
there's
back
a
for
hand,
revenge.
and the hand is attached to a dwarf. The dwarf. You all right, brother? They're needing us. The east flank. The enemy's moving. We've got to go. Let's go. And he's going to charge off, and you can see that there are 6 other dwarves with him. All of them armed and bearing an emblem of a shield and an elk. They look like knights.
Do I recognize that from the basement in the tavern?
Not in the moment, but once this passes, probably you would. It would be the same,
Yeah.
yes. But you can see... I just completely shut down on where my brain was at.
Dwarves running.
Right, you can see them mounting up onto dire boar. All of them, like, they have saddles and such. And one of them, there's an empty dire boar, like a riderless boar waiting for you.
In this vision, do I still feel... I'm going to call it a vision because I'm not sure what it is. Do I still feel exhausted?
No.
Then I will mount up.
Okay. As you mount, you can hear, "Watch out!" And there's a deafening explosion as a massive boulder strikes the ground at the edge of where your group is and kind of rolls by. One dwarf leaps off of the boar as the boulder takes his mount out completely, leaving kind of a crater where it was at. The dwarf is groaning. You can see one of his legs has been crushed, but he's alive. Clerics of Tyr come rushing over and immediately start praying over him. And you can see there's a armored human who rushes over to you. What are you doing? We need you over on the east flank. I know. We've got problems. Oh, they're coming! It's too late! And you can see all of your fellows, the humans and the dwarves, are marshaling, and there is a group of trolls, all of them moving towards you. And you can see that a yellow-robed human, dimly you kind of recognize them as Burn, begins casting a spell, and you can see fire in his hand, and as he launches it, the fire spreads, engulfing into a giant eruption as it strikes the trolls, who just walk through the fire, grinning, and you can see that Burn looks kind of aghast by this, and frowns, and he's kind of turning and barking orders at some other soldiers, who start rushing toward the trolls with flaming brands. And you can see that the dwarves are looking kind of, the dwarves are excited by this, more than afraid. And all of them are, like, slamming their chests and getting into what you know to be a berserker's fury. And with a howl to their gods, they charge.
I'll charge with them.
And you charge with them. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, good. You're good at those.
Well, yeah.
You have a
Normally.
disadvantage.
You are considered raging in this, so I believe you have a regular roll. I believe your disadvantage is countered by the advantage.
He just starts yelling on your back, Sir.
You also said I'm not actually exhausted in this vision, so...
Exactly.
True, but...
Shall I just do a regular?
It would just be a regular. Yeah.
23.
Holy shit.
Nice.
All right. In the vision, you see a glorious charge, and the dwarves, yourself among them, fight to the last dwarf. But all of them, you are the last survivor of this group of dwarves, and you deal the killing blow, even as, like, your insides are being ripped out by a vicious troll who's had enough. You have the satisfaction of caving in that troll's skull with an acidic warhammer before you two succumb to the darkness and the knowledge that this death will see you to the halls of Valhalla. And you kind of snap out of the vision unharmed, no real effects, just kind of just informed, if you will.
When I snap out of it, am I still covered, or have I been?
You're still
flailing
covered.
around? Okay, cool.
Cool movie.
Can we? This in-flight movie is great.
In-flight entertainment.
I'd probably just say out loud. I'm still seeing stuff. That'd be it. Just clinging on to Nova.
Okay, at 3. We're almost out.
After.
Hold on, dwarf.
Even as Cora says this, Nova, you're not smelling any sign of, like, you guys' tracks. Like, you were going purely on
Gosh,
faith
dang
at this
it.
point that Dracon knows what he's talking about. But even as Cora says that, you kind of burst from the grass into what looks like a cut path that looks like it was recently hacked down by maybe like a comma or a sickle.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, look, see our path. Let's just follow it. Let's get out.
Which way though?
Which way is out? Which way is out?
Left.
Can I make a survival thing, or does
Sure.
somebody else need to do that? I don't know.
Well, survival or perception. Results may vary.
I'll do that as well.
Oh.
Well,
You
do
just
we see
need
what
to-
she sees? That's the
You
question.
just need to look at which way the grass is laying, and then you can tell which way we came from.
Survival,
I got a 9.
you can't really get a sense of which way is which. Your
I suck at
nose
being a
is
druid.
telling you that you want to go left.
I got a
You can
21
smell
perception.
you guys' scent to the left.
I
Cora.
do what Dracon says, and I look at the.
Well, that would be survival.
Oh,
You
well,
can-
then I don't do that, and I do whatever
What
I
would-
do.
What would the 19... What's your survival bonus?
It's the same.
Oh, okay. Well,
+2.
the way they are laying indicates that you guys were going to the left when you were cutting them.
Oh, so you know
Yeah,
when I said
we don't
left
wanna go.
earlier, I meant right.
Is this real?
Why don't we keep to the direction Dracon was talking? I
It's
don't know
to
if
the
we should
right.
We
deviate.
came across the path, like the path going like this, and we came onto it like this. So we
I
just
would like to
found
make
our
a
old
perception
path.
check to make sure this is in fact a path.
Perception or investigation?
Perception.
I'm telling you, we gotta go right.
Okay, perception.
Oof, nugget 7.
7. You can't really tell.
Could I
Could be left, could be
confirm
right.
with my previous check,
No.
and also if you want me to make another check
You'd have to make
see
another one,
if
yeah.
if Cora was right, I guess.
You can make an investigation check if you want, or a survival check.
Investigation. 25.
You are looking at this, and like you can see Cora's right. The path would indicate we want to go to the right here, but there's just that nagging sensation that you can't shake that this is another illusion and that they're messing with you and that both right and left are a trap. You want to keep going straight the way you've been going. That's what your
Like, can I
instincts
just-
are.
Want to like shake off and just you keep straight. Don't deviate.
But
I'll look at Dracon before
But-
moving forward.
It would seem that Miss Cora was right, but I'm not sure if it's the mist. But I'm being pulled forward, not left
Okay.
or right.
I'll trust you,
I'll just-
Dracon.
Yeah. Keep moving forward.
Yep.
Straight forward.
You guys
You
continue
move
forward.
Oh no, did we fuck up?
And in less than 100 feet, you hit the road.
Oh, thank God.
My.
Cora falls to her knees on the road.
Do we just
Oh, it's not. It's not affecting you here as well, is it, Cora?
What? No.
are
I'm
we
just so
it is,
happy.
It is actually the road, right?
I was
Can I
gonna
see
say.
like tracks of
You
us
can
leading? Can I see anyone's tracks?
Yes, you can also see the path that Junko cut probably quarter of a mile away. Like,
Oh shit,
Okay.
yeah, we should not have gone down the path.
I would like to get as far away from here as possible.
Wait, are you gonna be okay, you three?
We should probably
Eventually,
rest.
we can't.
We
That-
cannot
it
rest
would-
here.
He needs
It's
to
too
rest like
dangerous.
3 days.
It would require.
3
It
days.
would require 8 hours
I
for
know,
me
but-
to go down 1, and that still doesn't get me my movement speed back.
Question, because
I don't think. Let me check.
we were in there
Yeah.
a long
Yeah, it
time. What
does.
time of day is it?
so it is still
Oh, no, it's okay.
overcast. It's still raining. Kind of a humid, warm rain. Occasionally there's a flash of lightning. You can't really tell. I guess you can make a survival check to try to determine what time of day it is. You can tell it's sometime in the afternoon.
Natural
wait till I know
20.
that.
Natural 20. It's about 5 o'clock. You guys would have been in there for something like 5 hours.
Damn.
Which means your wild shape is probably. I don't know how long it's been since the fight.
How long did it
your wild
take?
shape is still good. You're still good
Oh,
on
okay.
Okay.
that. You spent a lot more
Okay, yeah, I
time as
did
a
it
human
after.
There's some funny business going on out there.
Okay.
If we look down the path, can we see, like, I don't know.
We are
Further
out in the
down-
middle
I don't know,
of
is there-
nowhere. Literally.
Yeah, is there anything further down the path, like the road? If we
The road?
like anywhere to stop? Yeah, down
I mean,
the
the road eventually will take you to Noct.
How
Yeah,
We know how
far?
long-
Way, though.
How far have we traveled from Hummel-Bank?
Only about
Uh,
4 hours.
I think a couple hours, yeah.
We
So
said
to
3, yeah.
Noct, we still have like a day or
Like
so of
8
travel.
hours to Noct, give or take.
That's why I'm saying we just need to find somewhere to.
There's just a lot of
can't,
bandits
because-
on these roads. That's all lately.
It is not.
But if we run into something else, I can't fight. This is my last wild shape. I have no more spells really. E3's exhausted.
Well,
guys are
maybe we
injured.
should go back to Humblebank and set out tomorrow.
Such a waste.
We only traveled a couple hours. Look at E3.
We can travel like 2 more hours and then rest somewhere.
You do know
Where?
that Emerald Meadows do give way to more forested and field areas the closer you get to Noct.
You want to just camp out in a field for 3 days?
I would
Well,
like.
in a-
I would like to
in a-
find a good tree. No, I'm not
In a
saying.
For 3
forest,
days?
yeah.
Not for
Well,
3
no.
days, but we could rest once.
E3 needs to rest more than that.
Yeah, but then we can go the rest of the way to Noct tomorrow, and then
What if we deal with
Do
Then
some
not
band-aids?
things.
rest there.
I can
the
still
rest
fight.
of us will be at full health. So
I don't think we
like,
can wait 3
protect
days
E3.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Let's
I
let's
just,
get it.
Why?
I'm okay to keep going.
There's
question.
They-
though, do we know which end did we come out in and which end leads where? Are we like all turned around that we don't know?
Oh
which
no
way
no! From this
back?
point, you've got a pretty good read on which way
Okay,
you want to go.
so we got our
Because
directions back.
The longer that we wait, the
Right.
more progress the temple makes on
I
everything.
pull out
yeah,
the-
but we
I'm-
know that's gonna be years down the road.
I just pull on the mule and keep on heading down to Noct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and years from now, they're just going to be more and more powerful. You give them any amount of time, and they just grow in
That-
power.
I
So I just keep on going down the road. See
I
whenever
can-
they want to catch up.
I can make it to Noct.
Don't take my mule.
I've been leading it since we left the.
Okay,
Humblebank.
everybody, okay. We should just carry on going towards Noct. If there is a forest, then there should be closer past the meadows. We can camp there for tonight. I know E3, and I'll look at E3, probably needs more rest, but going back to Humblebank is just going to set us back. If we travel 2, 3, even 4 more hours, hopefully we come across nobody, but we're heading this way. We should carry on.
Yeah. If we rest and Noct, if I rest and Noct, you guys can start chatting to people at least.
Onwards.
Try to go as far as
I
we
will
can
just start walking forward.
before it gets too dark.
If we start sprinting,
You
Yeah,
can still
we-
ride on my back.
You know, you
That's
can
true.
also ride on the mule too.
I was mind linking with Cora for that conversation, so the third chorus yelling out loud. I'm sure.
Did
One half of a
Junko
combo.
ever actually tell people that she's 30 now?
No.
And
I know she's
Or
older
exhausted.
because I caught
Nope.
it, but I didn't say anything about it.
Actually, while we're walking, Cora will kind of saddle up to Junko. So, you saw that snake, right?
Get my wound. It looks like it, yes.
Who is that? What do you think that means? I've never met a snake before like that.
What kind of check would I make for that, Tim? History? Religion?
I mean, what are you trying to find out?
What that snake was? Like, who?
You can do
would have
religion or
sent it?
arcana.
Okay. I'm gonna do religion. 11.
11. You have no idea. The best you can say is it didn't feel like the other illusions, especially since it's the only one, it seems, that left a permanent mark that matches the illusion.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it was something malicious as it helped us. I don't know.
It looks pretty malicious. Points at your arm.
It saved us too.
I guess I kind of saw a snake like that in a dream.
You did?
Well, it was kind of just in the woods and then it just left. Didn't interact with me at all. But it was a green snake.
Should I start kneeling to you? And I'll lean into her real close. My princess.
I'm not a princess.
Do you whisper that, or you
Yeah.
get loud?
She's like, no, actually, she
Yell.
does. She's like, I'm not a princess.
I stop and look back to make sure everything's okay.
Me
Oh.
either.
Junko,
Hmm?
what? Something seems different about you.
What
She
do you
leans in closer.
I clear my throat.
You want to make
Do
a
you
medicine
wrinkles
check?
everywhere now?
You look good. Smart age gracefully.
They do. They
You
do,
look-
but even an ASMR is going to show 10 years older. I mean, you've grown out of being a teenager. You
I
look like a
mean,
woman
between
as opposed to
between that and the
You look,
face mark on
um,
fire, you know.
You look prettier.
She is actually gonna blush, and underneath the red, you can see her freckles that kind of shine.
You must be doing something different in the morning. Besides
doesn't
working
involve
out.
It's the tea and the ointments.
Oh, maybe I should start using that.
I can show you how to make them.
Okay. And yeah, we'll keep traveling.
You guys continue to travel for the next 4 hours. The sun is setting when
Ithri is
all at
dead.
once the grass gives way to long stretches of rocky fields. Like there's like intermingled with grass. Like think like Rohan, if you know what I'm talking about. Like it's plains, but there's a lot of like hills and precipices and such.
Hope there's no orc war parties here.
And you can make out distant mountains. You can't see the forest yet, but
Perhaps this is where they said they found the black pudding. And not in the tall grass.
Well, I thought it was in a cave.
If there's to be caves by the road, it will be here.
Is there still mist around us?
no.
Oh, thank God.
They're missed
Oop.
anywhere in sight.
Behind you. Over
Following
meadow.
us. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Does it stop dead at the edge of the grass? Like a
Yeah,
ball?
kinda.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Fuck that.
That's cool.
I started looking for a
Hostler
place
was
where-
right.
I started looking for a place where we could set up camp while on the road.
Okay.
I am.
Make a survival check.
Yeah,
with
find like
advantage,
a protected.
since all you guys are kind of doing it together. So Nova, obviously your wolf form has given way by now.
And we can
Oh,
put
yeah.
E3
19.
on the donkey.
Yes.
Poor donkey.
Poor donkey.
You're probably
was-
gonna
My
have to
weapons.
carry your guys' own shit if E3 is on
Yeah.
the mule, but
Yep.
that's-
That was
19?
a 19.
So funny thing, you don't have long until nightfall, but just when you're hitting that point where it's like, well, shit, we're gonna have to camp right on the road, you find a hollow set into one of the hills that looks like there might be a crevice at the back that goes deeper.
I lead us in that direction.
Toward the little
Towards
cave.
a little.
Are you just gonna camp out in the hollow, or do you guys want to go deeper into the unknown
Oh.
cave within?
Oh no, I think
Let's
just
just stay
just
in
a
the
hollow?
hollow.
the mouth. Yeah, the
Yeah.
mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Can't find
do.
anything right
I
now.
do, however, want to look for any animal tracks inside the mouth of the cave. Like anything that goes deeper, like a bear or any kind of mountain lions, stuff like that.
Make another survival check. Or actually, this perception, I guess it would probably be.
15.
15. You don't find any signs of an animal living here. No tracks, no droppings, no food remnants.
Is there any black ooze?
You
just
do,
chilling?
however, find what looks like a wolf skull just at the very back of the hollow, kind of in the mouth of the cave that goes deeper, and the skull is completely bleached clean.
So
Fuck.
it's been there a while.
And I'll
point
assume
out-
while you've kind of been doing this, others have, like, you guys have gotten your guys' bedrolls out. There's, like, a fire that you guys have got going.
I do bring to attention the wolf skull.
Would I know if this is just tying that's bleached his skull or something else?
You can make a nature check or an arcana check.
You got
17.
your pudding.
You're willing to bet this looks more like an acid bath.
Do I know anything about black puddings? Did I use acid?
That would be a different arcana check.
They're not actual pudding.
They are not
Okay.
actually pudding. If
You
they
can't
were,
actually
they
eat
would be
them?
like a really decadent chocolate, though.
Nom, nom, nom.
22.
22. Yeah, you know plenty about black puddings.
We're really killing these rolls, guys. Good job.
Yeah, this
Now
is
that
when
we're
you
not
guys
in the-
want to be rolling well. First of all, you know that black puddings are a type of ooze that is a sentient sludge. Not sentient. More like an amoeba, a really, really big, acidic, hungry amoeba. You know that they're amorphous and that their entire body is corrosive. Touching a black pudding would be dangerous, as it would be acidic. Striking them with a non-magical weapon would be a good way of probably ruining your weapon. They will eat non-magical wood, they'll eat metal, and they eat it quick. You know that they like to stick to surfaces and can climb walls and even lurk on the ceiling.
Up.
You know that they like underground. They like the cool dampness of the Underdark and of caves and such. In this region, obviously, we've already talked, they can be found in like caves in swamps or in the fields and such, or in the mountains. Really, any cave anywhere you have a chance of finding one. But you also know, very interestingly, that cutting a black pudding or striking it with any kind of electricity will cause it to duplicate itself. It will
Only
split.
electricity.
Electricity or slashing damage, basically. Cutting it or electricity, it will split.
Okay.
It seems we may have stumbled upon the cave, E3.
Oh, shit.
Maybe,
They
maybe,
move?
pardon?
Do they move like far from where they?
I don't believe so. I believe it would stay within the cave. They're like cold, damp, dark places.
Let's
I
sleep
imagine, I
look-
imagine if something comes inside it,
And I'll look up.
it would drop down from the ceiling of the cave and absorb it, eat it.
I hate it when things drop down from the ceiling.
Yes.
And I'll also
Oh.
mention the slashing electrical damage. So if we do fight it,
Don't use electricity.
What's
I
the weather
can't
like at the
do
moment?
anything then.
what?
What's the weather like?
What's the weather
Oh,
like?
the weather? The rain has actually picked up. There's just a steady downpour out there now.
Oh, great. So it's like what they want.
Are they like scared of fire or anything? Do we want to start a campfire?
Do I know if they have any weaknesses?
Well, I was assuming you guys already have a fire, but you know that they don't have any weaknesses, but they are completely immune to acid, cold, lightning, and slashing. They also cannot be blinded because they have no eyes, deafened because they have no ears, charmed because they have no brain. They don't get tired, they don't get scared, they can't be knocked prone, and you can't hide from them because they can just sense the vibrations of a heartbeat that's close to
Of
them.
a heartbeat? Oh,
In
damn.
other words, they have blind sight 60 feet.
Okay. So it already knows we're here. I'm gonna give it that. With that knowledge and the rain and how hurt E3 is, I'm gonna start setting up a bunch of. Nova, can you druidcraft a lot of sticks?
I don't have druid crap prepared today.
But you're a druid.
Yeah, well, but I can't just do everything all the time. There are limits.
But you're a druid.
It's okay. I'll go get some
I can
sticks.
create a bonfire. That's a cantrip that I have right now.
Stilly, can you
Right
check
now?
Facebook? I can go get some
uh,
sticks.
Do we want to stay here? Or do we want to?
It's smart to
Find a
stay.
different
E3
place.
needs ooze anyway. We'll deal with it in the morning. Cora, I'll go with you. And I'll
Yes,
look back
we
at
should-
Nova. Can you dry the sticks?
I have a gust cantrip. I don't know if that's gonna dry anything
I
out.
believe
Yes.
Gust will do that.
What do you
Okay.
think I am,
Or a
like a
campfire.
waterbender? I don't.
You know everything of magic.
Listen, I can't
Druid.
control all of the elements. That's not how the magic works.
Nope.
Well,
Junko is convinced
um,
that's how druids work. They control the elements.
You're the last avatar.
Yeah, maybe when I'm level 20.
One other tidbit, Dracon. You know that oozes of every type are drawn to movement and warmth.
Shit.
It would make sense. We spend our night outside if we can get some cover. And if we do want to come in tomorrow for E3, or perhaps even on the way back down to Hummelbank, we can. At least we know where it is.
How far does the lip of the top of the cave come out?
Not far. Like I said, it's mostly just kind of a hollow. It's like an indent
Okay,
in the back of
okay.
the hill with a cave in it. It's
How does
just
it-
enough to
Oh.
keep you dry. Barely.
How does it? I'm guessing it's like a hill. Could we climb on the hill to the top of it?
Sure, if you don't mind getting out in the rain.
No,
Ideally,
I mean-
we want to be close to the entrance so we have some cover from the elements, but if we can build some sort of shelter, that would be ideal.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
think I
I'll-
want to stay here.
I think our choice is rain or cave.
Sleeping in the rain
I
or
didn't-
sleeping in the cave where we will be attacked by black pudding in the night.
I didn't see any. The other choice is we actually go and attack the pudding
Why don't we just make a tent?
if there's only one.
Do you have a tent?
I have really thick blanket and rope.
And you not craft a tent? Come on, you're a druid. Come on now.
Yeah. Do you not have make tent cantrip?
Oh, there's no trees, huh?
See if I ever use spells to help any of you out ever again. Keep this up, man.
Hey, that's
I'm
Ashley
talking.
being sassy, not Ithri.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
I don't have anything to make a tent with.
I have rope.
I have
that's
rope.
it.
That's
Stilly,
it.
there's no trees around, right?
Not really, not out here. No.
I think we can just risk it staying in here.
Risk it
We
to
can,
risk it.
if we post watch.
Yeah.
So if we're in the cave, I have these candles, and I'll pull out 9 red large candles.
Oh, I have some of those too.
if we light these and like put them in the bit where they're going to come out of, we'll be able to tell if something's coming, because I presume they'd put the light out if they touched it.
Bear in mind that they are drawn to warmth and heat, so if we do have
Yeah,
a fire
so-
within the cave, it will definitely come out.
I mean, it's a candle.
Yeah, maybe we
but-
shouldn't.
I meant a proper fire to keep us
Oh,
warm.
okay. Oh, so
Like,
if
shouldn't
we
create a bonfire right now, is what you're saying.
Yes, definitely not a bonfire, no.
so if we is
We
a
should have
candle
more-
enough?
I don't know if that would draw it out. I can't imagine it puts out much heat, but if you're living in a cold, dark cave, then maybe that would be.
We will
Let's.
want some form of light source so we can see them if they're coming at us.
I only have fire.
Nova, can you create a bonfire away from you or just close to you?
If I take-
is
I think that's a range spell.
60 feet away.
You could make a couple bonfires at the back of the cave.
note the duration of the spell?
I never see
Yeah,
it.
it's concentration up to 1 minute, so it's really
Oh.
just like it's more like a thingy that I can do damage
That's
with.
so
Yeah,
random.
It's an offensive
Oh.
spell.
It's very random.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I was just having fun picking.
I imagine if you like built a pile of wood, you could create bonfire, and that would create a bonfire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
it is. That's exactly
Yeah.
it.
Tim, from the entrance of the cave to be covered from the elements, how far from there to the deeper part? Is it like a?
About 5 feet.
Oh.
I thought
It's
it was
all
like
it
an
is.
opening, a
No,
little
that's what I'm
like.
saying. It's like a very shallow dent in the one side of the hill with kind of a bit of an overhang and then a crevice in the back of this dent. The crevice
I
is where the
think we
cave
just
starts. You guys
we
haven't gone
just
in
risked
How big is the
sleeping.
crevice?
there. Like 3 feet wide.
Do we have anything to cover this entrance with? It's barricaded somehow.
I don't know.
I'm gonna pull out. No, it wouldn't do anything. It's corrosive.
What was you saying, Miss Nova?
I was just saying I think we should just not make a fire so we don't draw them to us and then just
They
Close
they have the
watches for the
ability
night.
to feel our presence, our heartbeat. So if it's 60 feet away underground, it will know we're here.
So
I
more
don't
than
know.
likely- more
We
than
don't know
likely
how-
they know that we're here already.
If it's within 60 feet, yes, but we don't know how deep this cave goes.
How about we post watch, take it in turns, and sleep here?
If that's what you think we should do.
Who's the healthiest besides me?
Weirdly, me.
But I mean,
Oh.
you're
How do I still have my temporary hit points, or did they go?
They would be gone by now.
Okay, still me.
I'm not
Yeah,
full
but
health,
in a-
so yeah.
in a fight with all this advantage you have.
It's like you don't want me on watch, but if I get hit, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If someone takes first watch, I can take the rest of the watch after that.
I'll stay awake.
And since you are the more fit of everyone else that's there, that's here. Nova, why don't you take first watch?
Yep. I'll do that.
Take
Dracon
lunch
was-
with you so you're not alone.
That's okay. You can sleep.
Dracon's just gonna look into the mouth of the cave and think to himself, we should not be sleeping here. But I won't say anything.
Okay. So, how do we want to do this? Who is going to sleep, first of all?
If I need to be
I think
woken up, I
everyone.
can, but
I think
Me-
everyone
me.
except for me.
Before I do go to sleep, though, I want to put the mule outside somewhere. Hobble it and tie it up somehow.
That's disappointing for him, but he'll get over
Doesn't even
it.
get to be inside with us. That's so mean.
So
I don't want
here's
to
a-
risk it.
protection.
I don't want to risk it exactly.
So Ithri, before he goes to sleep, is going to don the armor from Lareth.
You're sleeping in armor.
Yep.
That helps. You'll get exhausted even more.
Yeah,
Really?
I think that
Yeah.
will. I think you
Yeah,
gain
you
a
will.
level of exhaustion if you try to rest with armor on.
Scrap
It's
that.
It's a feat to be able to do that.
I
Isn't
didn't.
that,
That that was
So
not
you can do
something
that
I
in the morning
realized.
when you wake up.
Undo.
Yeah.
Undo. Control Z.
Control Z. Okay.
Control C.
Oh,
Wait, I didn't know
Stilly,
that either.
Control F4. Control F4.
You can sleep
I
in
How's-
invited
armor, I
everything.
believe.
Okay.
How's
I didn't know that.
How's the hair looking?
On you?
Yeah.
Still don't have any.
Yeah.
Spectacularly.
Well, you don't have a
Platinum.
mirror, do you, at present?
Well, I can look at it.
We could tell her.
I mean, to everyone looking at Cora, her hair is not black at all.
Everything is so.
I'm not gonna
shiny.
say anything.
How's
Does she have like
Junko's?
streaks of black? Like looking.
At this
Oh yeah,
point,
is
it's been raining
Junko's
all
hair
day.
grown
No,
grown
probably
back?
not.
Yeah, how's Junko's hair looking? Is it still short?
Oh my god, is she Rudy
No,
Giuliani?
Junko's
She
hair
cut
has
it.
completely grown back. Any
Wild.
dye effort is gone when she aged 10 years.
Oh.
Dude,
Right.
a
Is her-
span of a second, my hair went like from here to just.
Yep.
Oh
Wow.
my.
Do you dye your hair?
Is it completely black now, or is it just with the blonde?
We have
still?
seen her hair turn
It is
color.
your natural hair color.
We
So
have
it's
not.
What color is your hair now?
it's both they're both natural right now. So.
Which color is natural?
Yeah, I
so
believe it is black with a white. Is that correct?
It's black with so her hair is black, and it's like a really bad black dye job. Like there's patches. Like if you were to go through her hair, there's like this much blonde here or there, and then in the front it's still blonde and gold with like streaks of white in it.
I used
So
to date
it's just
someone with that haircut.
the white that's really changed, right?
Yeah, there's more white now. I'm assuming since she's a little older. But her hair has always seemed like a really bad patchwork or something, but that's just her natural hair.
So,
And
yeah.
her eyes match it too. Like they're golden with black splotches in there.
Well, Cora won't make a comment on that hair.
Nobody comment on anyone's hair or lack thereof.
Oh, I
Well-
was going to show you the trick, but apparently it grew back earlier, so she'll just again.
Yeah,
More hair
after
on.
the look she gave me when I noticed she aged, I'm not going to question anything.
She
Oh,
will
yeah.
pull down her mask, so like her skin can breathe.
So, are you guys going to be having dinner, considering you skipped lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, can I use my Outlander feature to find, it says I can,
Look who's getting
find
bang for
food
buck.
and fresh water for yourself
Yeah, right.
and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land offers very small game, water, and so forth.
Nom nom.
Okay. Yeah, you can provide
So
food
I
and
will
water.
have done that.
So here's the problem. Because you guys are not starting a fire, it's not going to be very good food.
That's okay.
Because at this point, you're pretty much confined to meat.
Raw bunny.
You mean berries?
Not out
I
here.
can find berries,
I
but
have
there's probably not any here.
rations. I'll just eat my rations.
I mean, you could use like a spell to cook the food if you want to.
I mean, I could create bonfire on it really quick.
Like you could go
Just go out
outside
10
and
feet.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
you-
could go
actually, what you
outside
probably
and do
is
that.
Make, like, you could boil water and boil your meat. That'd be a good way of doing it.
Whatever, yeah, whatever. I'll go outside and
Okay.
yeah.
If you're willing to use spells for this, then yeah, you can do that. You can hunt.
Yeah.
Out here, rabbit does seem likely. Probably some foxes, if that's your cup of tea.
Rabbit's good. That's fine. We'll go
I'm
with that.
assuming you're not going for any of the bigger game.
No. It just says small game and stuff like that.
okay.
So
That check.
Do we have any potatoes though?
sorry, no, that the land did not provide potatoes.
Any taters?
No taters, precious.
Damn it.
What's taters, precious?
I love you guys so much.
Well, Cora, when it's time for bed, is not going to listen to Nova Cree. She's going to stay up.
Victory's
Junko?
out. He's gone.
Yeah, Junko's gonna fall asleep really close to Cora.
And Cora's
Almost.
also going to take off the Dracon's wet cloak and anything else wet and just like lay it out to dry.
I will be. I don't even care if I was invited to keep warm without no fire. I will be snuggling whoever is in front of me. So whether that's Cora or Junko or
Snuggle
E3,
E3.
anyone.
Cora's
You guys
fine
are
with
just a little
that.
snuggle puddle.
E3's
Mhm.
passed
Yeah.
out, so you could just snuggle up against them however you want.
E3 is getting spooned.
Yeah.
I see.
Little
I-
spoon.
I'll be awake, but on the obviously I'm awake. I'm keeping watch. On the others, like if they're all just in a pile and cuddled, I'm on the other side of the room.
Well, just
Well,
a
Cora's
reminder,
not.
elves don't sleep.
I was gonna say,
They
I'm like,
can't.
I'm sitting down with my back up against the wall with my like cowl over myself like this, as close as I can to the mule without being in the actual water.
Okay.
But you're clearly trancing, right?
Right. Yeah.
What that
Hear the
means though
drip
is
on your shoulder.
I'm sitting up.
elves can keep watch while they sleep. They are aware of their surroundings while they trance.
Can they have a conversation?
No.
I will be journaling and stuff, and very interested in this trance thing because I haven't seen that yet because I've never been around you at night.
Probably not
So
been around
instead
a lot of
of-
elves growing up either, I would imagine.
I mean, there were half elves where I grew up, but
Half elves
no
sleep. Yeah.
half elves do not. Yeah, they sleep. So this is new to me.
So what I'm saying is, instead of you watching out, you're like sitting there down right in front of me, just scribbling down your thing. Instead of keeping an eye out.
Cora's gonna pray to Archael for guidance on snakes,
I see that, Chinko.
and snakes talking to you. Like, is that like one of your people, or who is that snake? Also give me guidance on Lareth. I think he's doing good. Stuff like that.
Are you praying out loud?
Yep. Just quietly talking to herself.
You get a dirty look when Nova hears the name.
She's
Lyra.
not sure. She's like in full prayer mode. She doesn't even.
Straight cut back to Laris escaping from Tower.
You know he is. This.
Now, the moment Cora left, we all know Lareth got back his little mouth guard and manacles.
I
Oh,
sure hope so.
absolutely.
I don't know what you mean.
I hope so.
No one actually said anything, so
Well, I told Byrne we were leaving.
The night continues on. There's always a sort of nervousness about that cleft in the hill where the shadows always kind of look. There's always a question of, is that a shadow or is that a dark sludge oozing out along the path? And without a light source out here, it's so hard to tell.
Oh, I also don't have dark vision, so
Oh, don't worry. I do.
no,
I
they don't.
believe Therithiel has dark vision, yes?
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I do
good.
too.
Okay.
Because I don't, so me staying awake is practically useless right
Dark
now.
vision is primarily black and white colors as well.
Yeah.
So, just so you're aware,
Black, white, and gray.
however, for most of you, the night passes peacefully, without incident. Which is good, because honestly, neither Nova nor Therithiel had much chance of seeing a black pudding in the dark.
What about me?
You were
I
sleeping,
could see. No,
weren't you?
I took first watch.
Okay, well, nothing happened during first, second, or third watch, so it's fine.
Well, good.
Like, I want to be involved.
You guys are lucky, though. I rolled it. However,
Oh,
actually, no. No, however.
no. Oh, good.
That's where we're going to end for tonight.
What?
Oh, damn
It's
it.
7:15. It's been 4 hours.
What the
Oh
fuck?
man.
I know.
It's like-
it's going to be
it's
a
like if we
brutal
were
2 weeks.
Stuck
I was
in the
hoping there was a
maze.
way I
wanna
could
keep
do this with like
playing.
some kind of brutal, savage cliffhanger, but honestly, you guys just left it at a really clean spot. I can't torment any of you.
If he runs into the cave.
More.
You idiot!
But you know, I will say that at least one of you dreams of snakes.
Haha.
Is
and
it Ithri?
mistletoe.
Not me, dude.
I dream about getting my
Is
head
it
bitten off.
Ithri?
You haven't mentioned the snake theatre yet, saying.
No.
Yeah, we don't know about the snakes.
Is it Junko?
Junko's having all kinds of dreams herself, and they're pretty bad, but no snakes. No snakes for Junko.
Is it bad? Tell me about my dream. The hell, man?
No, now we have to wait 2
Now
weeks
you have
to
to
hear
wait
this
2 weeks
dream.
to hear
Yeah.
about it.
The
They're
fuck?
like the rest of
No.
us.
So, actually, it
Look at that
really is
pout
low
from
key
Saraha.
killing me to
That-
end like this, but we have
Well, let's
to.
play a little
We're
more.
15 minutes over already.
I don't give a shit.
And we've got a giveaway to do.
I don't know. We
that's
have our
true. We
London
have the
men.
giveaway.
Final verdict for
Isn't
them.
it like
You guys want
midnight
to stay up?
for
Wait,
Ashlow and
who's from London?
Yeah.
London
'Cause I'm not.
land. I just call that England.
Honestly, when anyone asks me where I'm from outside of the UK, I'm always just like, near London.
Exactly the
It's
same. here.
miles away. It's miles
like-
away. Near London.
I'm like, yeah, I'm near London.
But how am I supposed to stalk you if I just go near London?
London's pretty
Everywhere's
big.
near London. England's tiny.
Fact.
True.
So four
So,
more
giveaway,
hours?
huh?
Is that what you guys are? Good. Yeah.
Yeah,
4
4 more hours?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Call off work.
Okay.
Well, I
E3.
was good thinking till like 8 o'clock. I mean, that's only like 45 minutes.
Go through the
That would be
woods,
1
closer
a.m.
to
for me.
Scotland.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
Touche.
It's majority
I'm
rules in
sorry.
this party.
It,
I am also sorry.
it kills me, but this is it. And hey, you know what? You
Hey,
guys are on the road
Sukana.
now. You had a good session. Nobody died. You guys triggered all of the worst haunts I had in my list. Literally, the gentle
No!
ones that were like, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. You take 2d6 damage. You take 1d6 damage and catch fire. No, you guys made the saves on those. It's the 3
I
levels
know.
of exhaustion and you age by 10 years and gain a level of exhaustion.
I'm
Yeah,
just
what the-
lucky I got the first one and that's it.
Yeah, mine was just
Actually,
some
that
funky
was pretty bad.
shrooms.
That was gonna be like 5d8 piercing damage.
Oh.
So it's a volley of arrows. I mean.
Good thing I passed that one. Jesus.
But
Nice.
hey, you guys
Oh
wanted
my
to explore Emeraldy Meadows. You wanted to learn a little about what the place was like, what happened there, what the battle against.
Yeah.
the
Well,
Trolls
now
was.
we know.
Now you
Unpleasant.
know.
Well,
It
if we ever want to
sucked.
know, like, more, just go back
Just
in
go
with
back.
a rope.
That's the
Yeah.
battle that Osler, Rutger, and Byrne, Terracin, and Calamore, all of them were in.
Ithri learned a lot from
Yeah, you
being
did.
exhausted. So
I mean,
That
Osler
was
in
cool.
particular, you look at the guy, you're like, oh, that's a nice, jolly guy. He's seen some shit, man.
He's
Yeah, he
seen.
is.
Ooh.
That
Can relate.
War was hell. Okay. Ava, are you ready to do
I
our-
can't do the drawing.
Quick, everyone,
It's on your
enter.
end.
Do you have
Enter to do the drawing.
Do you want me
Everyone,
to send you a quick screenshot so you can see all of the entrants?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's give 1 more minute. So, last call, anyone who wants to enter a giveaway to get a free PDF of
No, Dita.
5th edition
Oh, she
D&D
already entered.
or Pathfinder, you've got about 1 minute to enter. With exclamation point enter, exclamation point ticket. If you are subbed, you get 2 tickets. One is one extra.
Also, hi, Zucata. You beautiful bean.
Oh. Okay, so clearly someone entered today, because when I woke up this morning, we had 3.
There was a few that
Oh yeah.
start.
Yeah, there were some people that entered today.
Anyway,
So we're just gonna keep
That
playing while
means-
we're waiting.
Yeah,
for
we're
this.
gonna keep
Yeah.
playing.
No.
Yeah.
So
I
my
think not.
dream about snakes. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No.
See, Tim needs time to think of the dream.
I do.
Huh?
It's true. I
Hey.
normally plan those out ahead of time.
So Cora is on a plane, and there's a bunch
And
of
there's a bunch of
snakes on the
snakes.
plane.
Oh God.
I will
It's
also
on a
No!
plane.
I will also add, you guys were making me nervous because Ashlow used the last haunt I had written up. So if you guys stayed in the meadow any longer, I'd have had to make that shit up on the fly.
That would have been fun.
That was a little
We should say
nerve-wracking.
it, guys.
Gosh.
that was cool.
I had no idea what to expect from you guys going in there. I didn't know if you were just gonna like wander around and be like, this is nice, or if you were gonna like actively try to solve the problem there, or like study
I
it.
thought
or-
we might, but it's too fucking,
On it-
so we left.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for 3 levels of exhaustion, I would have been like, yeah, let's go. But
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Spend the rest of our lives.
not
searching
every
for a way
problem
out.
has to be beaten. Sometimes you can leave a house haunted and let that be. You know,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
a
on the
relic
way
of history.
back,
And other times
No.
you could burn down the house and haunting over.
Yeah, if you ever want to know what
If I
happened
set the
during the war,
entire
just go into
field
the
on
meadow.
fire.
On the way
So-
back, we could always follow the path and, get sucked into whatever it is and stop it. So,
Here's the interesting question. Doesn't it kind of make you wonder how the hell they won if Ayuz was personally on the field?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe next time I'll pull out the orb, attune to it, see what happens there.
Hey, like that. I like that idea.
Not the end of the world or anything.
All right, Ava, I'm gonna refresh real quick
You know
and then
what?
send you the list.
If you do that, I'll let Lareth go. How's that sound? Is that a good trade?
Yeah, if you like me killing Lareth in front of you.
Ooh, I like that.
With your orb? You just bash
the
him over
orb.
the head.
Bash his head with it.
This is why I attune to it.
He's like, you would never. You're good. You're good.
Watch this,
Fuck
bitch.
Mama taught me better. Bah!
All right, I'm gonna close the giveaway in 1 second. Now, wait, why can't I close it? Oh, there, closed. It's closed. I closed it.
Yay!
Oh, damn it. I forgot to enter.
You can't enter.
No!
I know. That's the
Oh.
joke.
Zukana could enter.
nice.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Nah.
Did Zukana not enter?
Hooray.
She doesn't
Bah.
do. She doesn't do D&D stuff.
Ah,
Oh, right.
okay.
Not
Gotcha.
not as in like reading campaign booklets and things like that.
Well, hey,
She
there's
does.
Pathfinder's full of player stuff.
Huh?
There's
Yeah.
like over 100 books, I think, that you can choose from.
Holy
Pathfinder.
heck.
There's so many.
That is many.
You should get the Book of Vile Darkness. That's a fun one.
That's not in Pathfinder, I will have you know.
well,
That is a 3.5 book, full of fun, but
fair enough.
She's waiting
Hey,
for
I
AJ.
just want to ask you a question real quick, Askell. What did you mean when you said at the very beginning of today's game, you said something about multiple? I don't know. You made a comment about not. It wasn't. It sounded like there was more than one adventure here, not just Temple of
it's
Elemental
funny you
Evil.
should mention that.
What was that all about,
What
huh?
was that
Wanna
all about?
explain
Gosh.
yourself?
Is that what that tweet was
You know,
based on?
that is what that
Yeah.
tweet was about. You know, I suppose
Mhm.
I can elaborate on that a little bit, build a little suspense going in. Let's just say when you guys decide you're ready to go after the Golthias tree, you may be stepping out of the Temple of Elemental Evil and into another famous adventure called the Sunless Citadel.
Oh.
Oh.
On the Citadel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm all for it. And that's where we're
Two
going
campaigns
next.
at once. Let's go.
Do it.
It's
Just
okay,
keep
we're
swapping
good.
back and forth.
exactly.
It's same continuity. No, it's just a different place, different set of challenges you'll have to go through to deal with the Golthias tree. Ava, did you get the list?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Let me know when you have our winner.
I do. Mr.
Go, drum roll. Someone do a
Scrope?
drum.
Mr. Scroats! Hey, congratulations,
Yeah.
Mr. Scroats. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know that guy. That's a good guy.
That's a good guy. Is Mr. Scroats still here?
He is in the list.
Yeah,
but that
he's
doesn't
on the
mean-
list.
Whether
I know.
we're muted or
Um,
not.
Hey, there he
Mr.
is.
Scroats, someone will be messaging you, and that someone is Ava. And you will get to
Congratulations.
pick
Oh.
your choice of Pathfinder or 5th edition
Yes.
to
Oh,
receive
me.
your free PDF. And Ava, you got that all
Congrats.
handled for us?
I guess I do.
Okay, let me know after stream if there's anything you need from me, and I will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations,
Got this.
Mr. Scroats. So
Yeah.
that concludes tonight's giveaway. Just so everyone knows, we will be doing a hard copy book giveaway. Same thing, Pathfinder or 5th edition, when we hit 50 consecutive sub points. So look forward to that. Hopefully,
get subbing.
in the near
Whoop whoop.
at some point.
Bring your friends.
All right, so I think that's going to end our game for today. Thank you, everyone, for watching us. If you want
Yes.
to catch any more of this episode, if you missed any of this episode, you want to catch up, or you want to see our past adventures, you can find all of that on our YouTube channel, which is linked in chat right there. Thank you, Crep. Also, I would encourage you to check out all of these lovely people in their natural environments, but be quiet. Don't spook them. They startle easily.
True.
You can
Up here,
find all
yes.
of that in the link tree, also in chat. Finally, I want to say one more time, if you are going to be in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area
Fake.
this coming weekend, you can find Ash High, not Ash Low, and myself at Doki Dokan. Did I say that right?
Doki Doka.
Yeah, that's the one.
Idokan.
And we will be in the Artist's Alley. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you. We will be live again tomorrow, right here at 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. California, midnight BST. All right.
What time is it in Japan?
See you guys in 2 weeks.
No, good night, everyone.